Hello. How many fights? We still got like another two fights, I think. No, Cop and then Cub Swanson. Yeah, we got like 45 minutes. These are actually two decent fights if we want to watch them, but they not the worst. But hold on. Let me see. Okay. Let me see what's. Maximum, appreciate the 28 months. Thank you. ASM Soccer, appreciate the 84 months. Wait, that is 7 years, huh? God damn. Thank you.
Hello OMG, it's Bossman. Good to see you're live. Where is your fort duo?
What'd you say? I haven't seen nothing of what's. I see Michael Johnson's KO. I ain't been watching. I'll show you my bet. Hold on. I actually had a pretty solid parlay as long as Colby doesn't get KO'd. I think we're good, but hold on. Hold on. Here. I've been betting on Shay like every night. That fool really just is automatic. Hold on. Wait, well, I guess. Well, you can't see likes anymore, right? No, you can't see them, right? Cause I tweeted out. Wait, hold on. Let me send. Hold on. That's why that makes more sense. I forgot about that. I was like, why is this motherfucker like that? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Nah, cause I tweeted out. I said, how did? What did I say? Hold on. I said, how did Fred lose all his money when SGA hits the over every night, and a pro liked it? I was wondering. Oh, and I forgot. You can't see likes no more. That's why. Hold on. Okay, here. I ain't gonna say like who, but there's like 30 pros that follow me or something, like 20 or something. I mean, but I was like, why did this fool like that? And then I realized you can't see likes no more. That's why. Hold on. Okay, here's what I have. Hold on. Hold on. Nah, I don't want to be like weird because he probably don't want people to know that he liked that. I could see that being like an issue. Hold on. Okay, this is what I just wait on this last leg, which is all basically I just need Colby to just fight back a little bit. That's a +5.5 spread, so just go to decision. I mean, I guess he could win submission or something. I don't think he has any chance of doing that, but I just need Colby not to get KO'd basically, and it should hit. So even if Buckley wins, it don't matter. I'm gonna hedge it with the Buckley as well, but there's a world where I can win both bets, where Buckley wins a decision, but like a close one, and I can win both bets. But so we'll see. I don't know, dude. I literally bet on every women decision basically, dude, and it hits. Like these lines should probably be like minus like 800 or something. Like the amount of times it hits. I just always bet them. I don't watch. I don't even know who half these bitches are. Just put decision. I don't even know who the fuck they are. Like, the lines are just wrong, so may as well. Like, they don't got no powers. Especially, like, if at 130, like, if it's like Valentina or like Waylay or someone like that, like, I won't do it. But for like the small bitches or the randoms that are like ass, I'll do it. So, I have NFL. I have my NFL parlay. It's not the best week for NFL. Hold on. What do I have at NFL? I put in hold on. I already hit on Rams. Well, I took Rams like in a teaser, but Chiefs just wait till halftime. Ravens they're like minus. What are they like minus 1,500 or something? There's something ridiculous at this point. They're not even worth doing no more. There's something crazy. Let me see what they are. I mean, I don't think they're gonna lose, but like, they're just it doesn't really do much for you. Where are they? Where they took their line down? What the fuck? Oh no, they didn't. They're minus 1,600. Yeah, it's kind of a waste. I would say I did a little something different. I did a little teaser, but I like if you can do a teaser with the Bills still. Like Bills Ravens. Do we know what a teaser is? Basically I got the Bills plus 10 and the Ravens minus 3. I just turned their lines into like more reasonable. Is basically what it is, but also you could throw the over in there. For the Bills and Lions, that should be a over. Yeah, but I don't really trust nobody that much. Like Falcons are not like Vikings, Falcons, cool. Like Cardinals, I guess, even though sometimes they just don't show up. So I mean, I don't like them. Eagles, I wouldn't. I mean, I guess yeah, Eagles should win, but like I don't love it. Chargers, they're all injured. I think they're gonna play, but they're injured. But if they play, like yeah, cool. Broncos, cool. Ravens, whatever. Dolphins, Texans. I don't know. Chiefs, wait till like halftime, and just whenever the Chiefs are losing, just bet them. They're gonna squeeze out a BS win. Commanders should be pretty free. I think it's Jake Hayner. I don't even know who the fuck that is. He's probably terrible though. So Commanders is free. They're coming off a bye. I don't know who Jake Hayner is, but I don't think he's good at football. So Bengals, I would never just. I mean, they should win, but like their defense is so bad. They got bailed out, bro, with that blocked punt. They probably would have lost that game too. Like they're just so pissed. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna bet on the Bengals. They're just so fucking pissed, man. Wait, what did I get my? Oh, I got my Alvarez money. That's what it is. I mean, the Titans win. How many wins do the Titans have? Like, well, you say it's the Titans. I mean, the Titans got 3 wins, dude. The Bengals barely got more wins than them. I'm just saying, like, I personally would not be betting on the Bengals to do anything. No, definitely do not start Herbert over Josh Allen. What the fuck? Josh Allen, this is about to be a fucking 40 to 37 game, I would assume. Josh Allen should go crazy. So, no, Lions D is pissed now. They're all injured. Their D's not good anymore. Trust the Jets. The Jets are they're trying. I personally wouldn't bet on them. They're trying though. They did really good last week. I mean, that's cool, but like I would never put any money on. Like they did like really well, but like I'm good. I'm good on the Jets, man. They didn't give up. But like I'm good on them. So I don't know what they got going on. I don't watch college, but I don't understand the Heisman shit because like it's just because like it's Colorado, dude. They be dick riding Colorado, so like it is what it is. But like that guy's not even like Travis Hunter's not even. He's not actually the best. Okay, I could be wrong. I don't watch college, but he's not actually the best wide receiver or the best corner, right? He just does both, but he's actually not the best. I don't really understand. So it doesn't really make sense to me, but didn't he won the wide receiver award, didn't he? He won the award that's supposed to go to the best wide receiver, right? But he's not. Like, if you want to give him the Heisman because he plays both sides and he's good at both sides, like, I guess, but I don't know. Shit don't make sense to me. College is just dumb. I seen a highlight of the other wide receiver. I don't even know what his name. What's his name? The best wide receiver. Dude, I seen a clip on Twitter of this guy. This guy might have the most insane hands I've ever seen. He was just snagging this shit with one hand. I seen like 15 of them. I was like, yo, hold on, this guy's insane. I don't know his name though. I seen a little highlight thing of him. I was like, what the fuck? I think it was McMillan. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I seen this one catch this fool made. I was just like, what is this guy like? It was actually absurd. I wonder if I could find that clip. Probably not. I think it was this guy though. Wait, is it this? Through my vein, taking drugs, healing the pain. Let the pain drip on. Is this it? No, I seen a different one. I don't know, but this fool was insane. Oh, maybe it's this one. Hold on. No, it ain't. Never mind. I don't know. Anyways, when is the how many hold on? How many playoff teams do they allow this year? Is it 8, 12? They had way more teams this year, right? 12 now? 12 is so crazy. You don't need 12, man. Where's the actual bracket? 12 is insane. Like, what's the point of the 12? Like,
the first ever 12-team college
who's
football
talking to
playoff
me?
Is here, and we have quite
hey,
a
who the
to break down.
Who's talking to me? Hey, shut up! Hey, shut the fuck up! Hey, who's talking? Shut up!
Playoff bracket is here, and we have quite the...
What kind of piss site is this, man? Can I just see the bracket, man? Piss ass site. I can't even mute this bitch. What the fuck, man? Oh my god.
The first...
Please. Okay, here. Yeah, like, why is like we don't need a 12 seed in here, man. Like, is this even like, wait, is this correct? What is this? People have a bye? Wait, what? Oh, the top 4 have a bye? This is so weird. Like, what is the point of this? Like, okay, so who's actually like hella good this year? No one's even good anymore, right? Because even like Georgia, they be getting pissed on sometimes. I've seen like they be struggling. Is Oregon actually good? So like I would like, cause why is Ohio State 8? Are they ass? Didn't they already play and they had like a hella close game, right? So like I guess that's okay. But like for example, like SMU, like does SMU have any chance of actually beating Oregon? Like do they have any hope of beating Oregon? That's like a small school. Like, so why are they here? That's why I don't get it. Like, why the fuck are they even here when it's teams like that? Doesn't even make sense. They just want some more money. There's no reason to have like pissed teams that suck. Like, I would be down for maybe like 6 or 8. 12 is kind of crazy. 12 is just like they just want some extra money. Like, if it cut off at Ohio State, like, okay, that makes sense. Like, Indiana, I didn't even know they were good at football. Are they good at football? Like, does Indiana have any hope of beating Georgia? Like, is that going to be a game? I didn't even know they fucking had a football team. That's a basketball school. Like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck are they here? That shit don't make sense. I don't even know. Look at all these teams, like insane. All right, anyways, when does it start? What's the first? The 21st. Oh, we still got another whole week. Oh, it's still a while away. I don't bet on any college, dude, because it's like if you bet on college, you just bet underdogs, man. Honestly, I might bet every single underdog of all these 4 games. How many games? 1, 2. I'm gonna bet every single underdog, and I probably make money. I bet. I know people do that for basketball. They bet every underdog in like for March Madness, and they make money off that just from betting every. You have to bet every single one, and you can make money. But I don't really care about college, man. It's just trash. Josh Allen should be MVP, I'm assuming. Even if they lose this game, I don't think it really matters. Just because the Ravens' record's pretty bad. Yeah, he's minus 400. I don't think Saquon gets it unless he breaks the record. Then he maybe has a chance. Oh, Lamar's behind Jared Goff for some reason. I don't know who's smoking on crack, but Jared Goff should not be third. But yeah, it's Josh Allen unless like the Bills happen to like lose a bunch of games or something. What's their schedule? If they happen to like lose a couple games, maybe they're not going to be losing any more games. So even if they lose this Lions game, they are not losing to the. They got 2 games against the Patriots and the Jets, so they will be at worst. They will have 4 losses at worst. So yeah, he pretty much has it locked up, I would say, unless he gets like injured or just I don't know, CTE kicks in. I don't think Saquon is going to get it, to be honest. They just don't like running backs. So even though the Eagles, they should. Let me see what their schedule looks like. I don't think the Eagles will lose any of these games. So I mean, they could maybe lose this game actually at Washington. Maybe they could lose that, but this final game, if they have the number 1 or they're at least whatever seed they're going to be, it'll probably be wrapped up before this Giants game. So they might not even play him in the Giants game unless maybe they're trying to break the record. I don't know what their game plan is, but pretty much Josh Allen minus 400 is actually like I guess a decent bet if you want to lock your money up for like fucking a month. It's very unlikely he would lose it at this point. I wouldn't want to just lock my money up for a month on a minus 400 bet though. What's going on with this? This is round 2. Okay. That's pretty much it. COD. I did place 1 bet on COD. I should have been. Apparently, fading FaZe is free money. Does FaZe play tomorrow? This is apparently free money glitch. I don't know. FaZe is dog shit, so make some money. I don't know what's going on with them. They're fucking terrible though. Okay, well, they're not going to lose to the... There's no way they lose to Vegas. Okay, well, never mind. There's no way they lose to Vegas. But I mean, let me see. I'm just curious what the odds are. It might be worth putting $5 on this. Honestly, it might be plus 1,000. Let me see. Because they gave me because FaZe always has crazy odds, right? Because they're hella overrated. So I got plus 51.5 on the first hard point. So I took that, and then Carolina won it straight up. They were like plus 400. I should have just taken them to win it straight up. I took the plus 51, but okay, FaZe. Oh my God, FaZe is minus 3,000 over Vegas. Hey, it might be worth to put. It might be worth it for real to put $5 on Vegas. Or $10. Put $10 on Vegas at plus 1,200. Might be worth it. FaZe is awful, but like they wouldn't lose a control. This would be like the most lopsided control. But like FaZe could for sure lose a S&D and hard points to them. Oh my God, Vegas is plus 750 in hard point. They're not that bad at hard point. They're not that they keep it close. I think. Let me see. They're not good, but they're not that bad. Where's the fucking here? They're not that bad. I think this might be a decent bet. Like they don't just get like completely shit on in hardpoint and S&D. Let me see. I didn't watch their game today, but I think they kept it close in the hardpoint S&D. Yeah, I mean 250 to 186. They don't like get completely shit on. And Toronto's better than FaZe. And they only lost the S&D by 1 round. Well, let me see what the odds are for just the S&D. Hold on. Hey, they're plus 230 on the S&D, plus 750 on the hard point, and plus 1,000 on the now control. Do not bet on them. They're like awful at control. I don't know. They don't have the control, but dude, low-key I might take a little. I'm gonna see what the spread is, dude. Plus 750. You might get like a plus 80 to 90 spread. I would take that all day. Cause FaZe doesn't ever really blow people out. Like I think they have one. They did blow out. I think they did blow one team out, but usually they don't blow people out because they don't play the game right. Let me see. They don't blow people out, so like, well, let me see. I mean, well, they lost this one. They got blown out here. They got shit on. I don't know what happened. I think they did. They definitely didn't blow Thieves out. They got shit on by Thieves, and then they barely won the other one. I think they did get a blowout on this protocol. That's not even a blowout. That's like 100. And they lost the other one. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to be betting on Vegas hardpoint. I think it's worth a bet. Vegas hardpoint, Vegas S&D. I think it's worth a bet. Honestly. I don't know what's going on with FaZe. I don't know. Well, I don't even know. I don't think it's a coaching thing. Surely, like, I don't know, like, they're not fucking stupid. Surely they go and look at their match and they see what they're doing wrong. They might just not be able to play correctly. It might just not be possible for them to play correctly. Because I don't think they're retarded. They're not looking at the theater and being like, oh yeah, this is how we're supposed to play. I think they know how to do it. They just can't. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I haven't even looked at the mini map this year, but last year I remember I went and watched some of them. We looked at some on stream. They don't rotate. I don't know if that's their problem this year. How much time we got? We got like 5 minutes to go. Let me go look. I'll see it right now. I can literally in 2 minutes I can tell you what's wrong with them. I think today they just got shit on. I think honestly, didn't they just get shit? They just got shit on. Honestly, that's different. Let me see. Let me see their match versus Toronto, where they like kind of. Where is it? Okay, let me do this one. I'll probably be able to tell in like 5 minutes. What's wrong? All right, let me see. Last year they didn't rotate. I don't know if that's still their issue or what, but
this might just be a show.
I'll tell you.
Well, so far it's the
So Cell gotta stop using this ugly ass site. He's the only guy I've ever seen use this site. Shit's ugly as hell.
Cell playing slow, Cell playing dead. Phase still now on the
Okay. They need to flip this. Are they gonna flip it or not? See, they're not even like. Let me see. Okay, they're flipping it. Okay.
Yeah, they couldn't regen enough hit points in time. There's still one player down low. That was Joe. Takes a couple with him. And FaZe finally get on the point after that nice 18 start from Ultra.
Yeah, everybody on Ultra though spotted on the left side of the map. So you imagine
I mean, they just didn't get any kills.
the retake in Kleenex and
I mean, they just got shit on. I don't know.
you everything. And look at that cheeky spot from Kleenex too. He ends up dying from the
All right, let me see how they break this,
That's maybe a nice one.
or if they even break it.
Catching the player jumping off the top AC, but all's well that ends well. Ultra set up around P2 at BZ.
Who's two? Two's.
But it is a BZ versus
He's waiting. Nah, he not gonna.
Yeah, new points up.
They just suck, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I can't really say that. They just not winning any gunfights they need to be winning, honestly. Let me see. All right, they're quad pushing kitchen. Let me see.
Saw them. He gave up for a second. It's not enough. In comes Joe. Joe finds one.
Okay, I mean, 2v2. They spawned them out parallel. They got spawns, okay. But three, okay. I mean, he won it. If he didn't win that, there was about to be problems.
Inside 6 and 1. It's good looks. Woohoo! Ultra with the lead.
Yeah, he does get red though, jumping around back and Ultra right now.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with really what they just kind of getting shit on when they need to be winning shit, bro. Let me see. Let me see, because this next one, they need to. Let me see if they hold this spawn. Hold on. They need this spawn. Let me see what they do. I mean, they're just getting pissed off. And they spawned them out.
You can hit the guy on the stairwell. I mean, that's
Oh,
huge.
now they gotta flip it.
Next 10 and 3 mid-map, absolutely spraying.
I mean, they kind of just getting shit on, honestly. I don't even think they're playing wrong. They're just getting shit on. Are they just ass?
It has to be sky high right now. They're starting to shoot magnificently.
They might just be ass.
The old Ultra boys, they are putting on a show.
Let me see if they try to flip this.
Beans, he is glowing there in the point.
This is, I mean, completely brutal.
Okay, look. BZ got through. Is that two? Two. BZ got through. Wait, where did... Wait. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, they actually are retarded. Let me see. Did he not just get through?
I mean, completely brutal.
He's in bed, no? Unless I'm looking at the minimap wrong. I'm pretty sure he's in bed.
Win the opening break.
Where is he? Is he underground?
FaZe spend the next
No, he was in bed, no? Or he was underground? Yeah, but he's underground and then cuts back to the hill. Why does he do that? And then dies. When he could have pushed through to the back. There's fucking 27 seconds left. He just came out the little bookcase. The back is wide open. He, instead of pushing out the back, look, he went to the hill. And look where 7 just spawned. Abizi would have been pushing that and blocking it and flipping them out. I think they just don't play right, man. Not only do they not play right, this year they're getting shit on top of not playing right. Usually they just don't play right. Now they're also not even getting kills. So they're getting fucking 100-point clubbed. Like, I don't understand what... Oh, they just got blessed as fuck. How did they just get blessed? I guess because 8? Yeah, I guess because 8. They just got super blessed. Holy shit. Yeah, Hold on, what the fuck is Kleenex? He must have not known nobody's blocking or what? He's pushing out like they spawned up piano. Hey, pal. Nobody blocked, pal. Turn around. Hey, they got blessed. Toronto fucked up on that. Alright, well, okay, let's see. They got blessed. What do they do with it? That's insane. Wait, this would have really been like a 150 to 10 if they didn't do that. They just got blessed with free points. I don't care about their hold. I mean, whether they hold or not, whatever. They got broken. I mean, whatever. Can they re-break it? Let me see. I don't think they want to flip this no more. Well, I mean, they're just not even... But like, why? Go contest the time. Like, why are you pushing around the back? You just gave them all this time for what, man? Oh, just what should I see just don't make sense. Yeah, they still play wrong. And then make it worse, their ass. And then they didn't... What the fuck happened here? Oh, I mean, that's kind of insane. Where is 8? He's on zip. Dude, what the fuck is this? Hold on. This game is also ass to make things worse. Oh, it's because look where's... Who is that? He's in bed. Is he in bed? 3. They're all the way pushed up in the bed. That's why. Yeah, did you hear his calm? He said he was excited. He said, "Yo, I spawned new." He was happy as hell. He knew they fucked up. Yeah, they just play completely wrong, man. I don't know. They play so wrong. Alright, let me see. They gotta flip this. We gotta do something on the map, man. Are we gonna flip this? And they just... Okay, this is fine. They need to push through piano. And that's too late now. Oh, they're getting kills. Okay, hold on. This is one guy. Okay, here we go. We flipped it. Nice. Okay. Can we fucking hold anything? Let's see. We got spawns. But like, we not reading the kitchen at all, or are we mentally retarded, or what are we doing? What are their arrows doing? What am I looking at? What did I just see? And we are lost on the map. Oh my god, we're lost as fuck. We spawned out. Oh my god. I would actually get upset watching this. I can't be a coach, dude. I'm gonna start screaming at people. Insane. What did I just watch? That was I think they're actually lost on the map. I'm like, I don't know what they do all day when practice. I think they're actually lost. Okay, can we... Okay, we getting our kills now. Okay. You're about to get broke again. Don't chow out the hill, buddy. Okay, good play. Okay, it was the first good play I seen. Alright, rotating. This is the first correct plays I've seen. Okay.
Lovely listening, classic beans, and we cursed them a little bit, Charles.
You know, a 90-point lead has been chopped down to about 60, but Ultra right now are in a moment where they do need to stabilize because Atlanta.
They gotta flip this again, though. Are they gonna flip it? Let me see.
Continue. A break on P3 where Ultra got there first and
Easy going through top. Oh, they're watching that, buddy. Hey, they watching that, pal. You gotta kill 7 and push through. We need to move forward, man. Look, who is? Let me look at who is this before I get upset. 3. That's Cell. Cell just killed 7. We gotta move forward. Hello. Simp gotta put. Who's 3? Simp. He can push up and let Cell take the hill. You killed him for no reason. You didn't block. You killed him and didn't block nothing. What was the point of killing him? You sitting down. Good job, man. Okay, one spawned out at least. They're so slow. I think they're slow too. Are they? They're lost and slow. But that's just basic hardpoint. I don't understand what they're slow for. Like a fucking diamond kid knows to push up when you get 4 dead.
You can feel this pressure swarming. Simp first man in.
All the usual spots. Kleenex on the backside of the bathtub. Beans on the inside of the point. Simp down. The first wave ineffective.
I think if Cell stays up, he blocks it. Does he not block if he stays up? I think he's. I don't know this game as well as last year. I haven't been playing ranked because it's fucking so many hackers. I think Cell has to stay up and he blocks. Pretty sure. I don't think they'd spawn her if Cell stays up. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
yeah, now they've spawned out. Okay. Now we're getting shit on.
Gorgeous work out of Ultra. They hold on for 2 waves.
yeah, they stabilized.
30 seconds, man.
Make a highlight reel play, but
Are they giving up? Should they just give up free time? Are we gonna push it? Thank you. Don't give them free time. What it? Okay. It's a kind of a close game now. Let me see. They got a chance. Let me see. They got a correct spawn. Are they gonna hold it? Let me see.
Points, it is right back up
It's a decent setup.
55 going into new. Atlanta Falcons
Oh.
are gonna need 3 hills.
So they just got shit on. Dude, they rotated, got set up, and got shit on. I mean, they didn't get a kill. They didn't get a fucking kill. I mean, if you get, I mean, this is probably a setup that they practice. I guarantee you, like they're like, okay, if we have 4 dead, this is the setup we want. Not one person got a kill. I don't even agree with this setup. What is this setup? They're just giving up that they gave up the stairs. He can only see. I mean, you got to go somewhere else. This is just a piss setup. Is this what Crowder came up with? They need a new coach for real. If he told him to sit like this,
About 55 going into new.
like he just, no one's even watching that.
Atlanta Falcons are gonna need 3 hills.
What the fuck kind of piss setup did I just see?
Were they just strong arm him?
Doable. Very doable.
And that because one person, that's it. They're all dead. And then now they got flipped. They got split. Let me see. Are they gonna read that? No one's reading one spawning there. Look, 6 didn't even read that. There's a piss game on top of it. 6 did not read that. This is just, I don't know. Okay, they got, okay, look. They down. They're going to be down like 50 points. They got spawns. They got heal. This is an opportunity to make a comeback. But, like,
Beans gets an 8 kill. Sip trying to chase down
7 hit underground and it's about to flip it. Yep.
difficult to find
Who is that? That's Insight. Yep.
but no one's on
And that's
his foot for
flipped.
the moment, but the left side
And that's
spawns, if
GG's.
you're thinking about the long game right now, Ultra still have a lead. But admittedly, Atlanta FaZe are putting the pressure on.
They gotta push up now.
Good looks here.
Dree can get a kill. No, he doesn't get it.
Yeah, he does. Backline safe. Hard point yours. Phase.
And now I think that's game.
Bells are ringing, boys. You better get up there. A beast
Probably don't break this.
answers with 1. Kleenex picks him up. The final few moments here in the hard point, and FaZe have battled their way in.
I mean, they're just pushing one by one.
No, it's perfect timing from
They're just getting desperate now. The game's almost over. They're pushing one by one.
FaZe on P3 on protocol, Ultra on this P2 do such an outstanding job of
Like, Abizi pushed up, but he has so, look at Abizi. His pace is just so much ahead of the whole rest of the team. He pushed up and got a kill, but it didn't help.
Ultra on
He's already, like, you gotta have somebody with you, man. It did nothing.
so everybody's ready to swarm on these kills. Keeping things under control and just 18 more seconds to go. Ultra.
I don't know, man. They just and then Cell is just the slowest fucking slug on the map. Look, his whole team's dead. He's still up. His whole team's dead already.
18 more seconds to go. Ultra
At this point, you may as well wait for him. Why are you challenging now?
looking to start their year off right.
Well, that did nothing. They just play wrong, dude. That's it. 100%. They just play wrong.
Across the world, not because you don't care, but because your team have made a map.
They play wrong and they don't even get kills this year, so they might be dog shit. And I don't know. I've played that map like 20 times. I quit playing. I got the Crim, and every game I play Hacker, and I just stopped playing rank because it's just not even fun. I don't even like know that map. But all right, what is this? We got one more fight, and then we're gonna start. Oh, wait. Oh, Cop got a KO? This guy never gets to finish, dude. He actually got a finish once. When was his last finish, man? He ain't got one since 2021. Insane. Nice. Let me see this KO. Hold on. Let me see. How is this looking? Let me look at this KO.
That would be my choice.
Does, doing a pirouette. Yeah, you see, I told you, he's fine. Calls him on guard.
Wait, oh, he did like the fucking Karate Kid or whatever what is that even from? Wait, did he do another insane interview? Hold on, let me see what he said. He might have the best interviews. He didn't say the word, did he?
I will not say bad words.
Oh, okay, good, thank you. Why is...
The next one against Pantoja. There are levels
Oh,
to
they
this
turned
shit.
his mic off.
And I'm the one who can destroy Pantoja. So Dana, put me
fight against Pantoja. Because I'm the new pay-per-view star in flyweight. No one can be like me. No one dressed like me. No one is beautiful than me. I'm terrific. I'm the best. And then I deserve 2 bonus. The finish and performance. And that's it. I'm done. And I will not say a bad word.
Who was it? It was Kai, Izzy, and who? Kai. Who's the second guy? Moreno? Who did he say? I don't know who he said is the second guy. Moreno? Okay. What's a wild guy? Okay. Oh, this fight round 1 already over. Wait, is this? Why does it say end of round 1, but the stats are? Wait, what happened? Did something glitch out here? Oh yeah, it was glitched out. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? Is there like a 1 second sub or something? Wait, where's his actual fucking KO? Let me see. I saw his little emote. Is this his KO? Oh, he fucked him up. Oh. Oh. Yeah, look like, I mean, I'm looking at his face. He looked like he'd been fucking him up. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna pull it up. We can watch this and then get ready to see if Colby is 100%. You think Colby retires if he gets KO'd right here? He might retire, honestly. This would be a pretty bad loss. Especially if he gets KO'd.
Well, it's just so unconventional. So Billy Q can't really make the reads. The hands are low. It's beautiful feints. You know, and he's feinting with a purpose. He's feinting to set.
How old is Cub? He gotta be 40 now, no? How old is this motherfucker? This guy 40 yet? 41. God damn. I know, cause I'm like, this guy was around when I first started watching. He's still around, and I'm fucking 35, so this guy gotta be old.
Pretty good batting average, near 60% strikes landed so far for Swanson.
You can hear it from here, a really loud thud.
Yeah, this is what Billy Q's got to try to do. Got to try to force come back. Keep an eye on that right hand because it's coming from down low, but over the top and landing right down the middle. He doesn't even throw an overhand necessarily. He kind of just arcs it up and straight down, right between the guard. Right there. Another one. Dean Thomas go.
Yeah, Billy is just not seeing that punch. What he needs to do, if you can't see the punch, just start walking in the opposite direction. At least it won't hit you with the full blunt of the punch. Billy Q's standing right in front of him, and he's taking the full right hand. He needs to start walking to his right.
1 minute to go, first rounds.
Yeah, Cub Swanson's having a field day here. That's why the hands are low. He's so relaxed. He's smiling. He's taking a few shots, but he's definitely in control.
Chops the leg and a combination. Portillo able to land some damage too.
Yeah, that wiped the grin off his face.
Striking numbers close through 4.5 minutes.
Stream on YouTube. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the event. Well, not this event. It's in fucking Spain or wherever the fuck it is. I think it's at a weird time. I'm down for like just the events. Not like the matches and shit. I don't even give a shit about half these matches. I don't even be watching them. Like I might have it up, but I'm like doing shit. I ain't even like looking unless it's like a good team. I don't. Zuma said he got copyrighted, so I don't even know if they're making money off that. I think you make money off the live portion, but I mean, I wouldn't even keep the VOD up anyway, so I don't care. But I think he said he got copyrighted though. Pretty sure. They always on some weird shit. Activision just don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Critical. He made what? He made 80K off of VOD. Oh yeah, he streams on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But he made 80K off a stream. What the fuck am I hearing? There's no way. What? Was it like sponsored or something? What the fuck? 80K off one stream? Off like the ad revenue? Wait, what? No, but off a stream or a video? Well, what am I hearing? Where do I see this information? Wait, he made a vid? What do you mean he made a vid? Oh, showing it? Wait, why would he do that? Oh, Twitch versus YouTube streaming revenue? Alright, hold on. Oh, does he show all his numbers? Oh,
Man who walks between worlds here because I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I multi-stream.
Well, you don't get any money off a Twitch VOD. Do you? There's no ads on a Twitch VOD. I don't think so, right?
The perfect stew. It's the chemical X to
people don't watch like VODs on Twitch as much.
Multi-streaming, every single person should be multi-streaming.
Only the beginning or through the whole?
Don't exist anymore except for on Kick and.
Wait, hold on. Is it only through the whole? Oh, he shows some Twitch money. Through the whole thing, even on a VOD? What the fuck? I didn't even know that. Okay, he shows his what is this? This is Twitch. Let me see.
Which you've heard a million times. Instead, I want to show you the numbers. I want to bring up my biggest, most profitable stream I ever did.
I feel like if you make this much money, I feel like you're better off not showing it because a lot of people probably don't realize that he's making this much money. I think he'd be better off not showing this.
On Twitch and then break it down a little bit. It was in 2022 when Moist Esports won the Rocket League Major, the Spring Major.
What is this? This is off a 13-hour stream, made 11K. That's not that crazy. I thought it would be more, honestly.
Still one of the best moments I've ever had.
I actually thought it would be more.
I peaked at 75,000 live viewers.
He must not be running that many ads.
Stream that I did, and it took home 11.7K for that whole stream. Roughly 2,000 subs, but most of it came through ads, and most of those subs were primes. Subbing on Twitch is far.
Dude, he must not run crazy ads, cause he should have made more than this. I'm gonna be honest. He should have made way more than this. He must not run ads like that. Dude, this is low. Hey, this is low, dude.
Far more common than
I thought it was gonna be way more.
On YouTube. Membership on YouTube.
Hey, this is low.
Twitch sub where someone on YouTube pays $1. So like a tier 1 sub on YouTube for my channel is $1. On Twitch the minimum's $5, but it's the same concept. You pay money and it's a subscription basically.
Wait, how long was this stream? This was what? I'll tell you something right now. Hold on. This was wait, how long was it? Wasn't it? Didn't it show the time earlier? This was 13 hours. That might be my whole month. Hold on, let me see. No, it's like 2 weeks of streaming. Hold on, let me see something. I can give you a reference. Hold on. 13 hours and 42 minutes. Hold on. Okay, I'll do this month actually. That might be about right on this month. Okay, I've done 16 hours this month. Let me just do the math. I'm gonna do a little math real quick. But dude, this guy had 25,000 viewers. That's so like that amount of money he made is actually so. He might run fucking one ad an hour. Does he know he can increase the ads, dude? Hey, if I had 25K viewers, I would put it on. What's the most ads you can run? I think 20 minutes or something. I don't give a fuck. You would have made like $1 million. What the fuck? Is this guy insane? I don't give a fuck. Hold on. Let me see something. I'm gonna do the math real quick. Hold on. Okay. Because, okay, I'm going to tell you, okay, just for reference, I'm not going to give you the number. You can do the math if you care. So, he made, they changed the calculator, what the fuck? He made, let me do the math, 170 divided by, okay, he made about 16 times, okay, we're going to pretend, yeah, it's fine. It's close enough on the hours. I'm at about 16 hours. So he's at what, 14 hours? Close enough. So he made about 16 times what I made, right? But just to do the math. Hold on. He had 20, dude. Hold on. Hold on. This is about to be insane. Mine is what, let's just call it 250. Okay, he only made, okay, just for reference of what he really could have made. He made 16 times what I would make with 100 times the amount of people. Just for reference. So realistically, he should have made a lot more. Just for reference. I was just curious. He must not run no ads. So
K for that whole stream. Roughly 2,000 subs, but most of it came through ads, and most of those subs were primes. Subbing on Twitch is far more common than members joining on YouTube. Membership on YouTube is the equivalent of a Twitch sub, where someone on YouTube pays $1. So like a tier 1 sub on YouTube for my channel is $1. On Twitch the minimum's $5. But
I don't need the whole explanation,
man. You pay
man.
money and it's a subscription. Primes, which is being intrusive. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of years,
where's the numbers? Or what is
on
this?
YouTube, it's a totally different story. My most successful stream on YouTube isn't the one I just had at the Game Awards with over 110,000 live viewers, which is my biggest stream by viewer metrics. The most profitable stream I've ever done, the most profitable anything I've ever done, is this stream right here, my Starfield stream.
Well, this is a year ago, though.
31,000 average viewers with a peak of 38K, which
this
is
is from a whole fucking year, though.
For me, it's actually more average viewers than the Rocket League one. But the Rocket League stream not only was a longer stream, but had a higher peak, and thus you would expect make more money because of the ads and the subs that came through. Well, what if I told you that's not the fucking case when it comes to YouTube streaming? Because this Starfield video actually made $84,000.
Yeah, but it's a fucking video that's been sitting on his channel for a year. Hello? This is not even a... What the fuck is it? How is this a comparison? It's a video. Compared to a stream on Twitch. I don't get it. This is... Dude, what? How is this... He's showing 1 day versus a year. Hello? What the fuck am I seeing? What's going on? Yeah, I know it's a fucking VOD. It's a video. You can go watch it right now. This is a retarded ass comparison. I can't watch whatever this is on Twitch. What is this? I can't watch it. You can't watch this. There's someone who just watched the fucking YouTube one right now. He just made more money off it. How is this a comparison? What the fuck am I seeing? What do you mean that's the point? What the fuck is the point? Dude, what am I hearing? Are you guys all fucking stupid? Like what are you guys saying? What is the difference in this and then streaming it on Twitch making the Twitch revenue and then uploading the VOD as a video, and they would have made even more money. Like, what? What did I just hear? How is this a comparison? Dude, I don't want to listen to 13 minutes of this, man. That's just... It doesn't even make sense. YouTube VODs are better than Twitch VODs. I didn't need a 13-minute video to know that. Hey, if anyone thought a Twitch VOD is better than a YouTube VOD, you're retarded. I don't know if you needed a video to explain that to you. Like, what? Alright, let me hear.
Stream right here. My Starfield stream. During the stream, I had 31,000 average viewers with a peak of 38K, which is a big stream. That is a big stream for me. It's actually more average viewers than the Rocket League one. But
Wait,
the
does
Rocket
he show
League
the
stream
breakdown?
was a long field video, basically.
Dude, he made what, $3,000 compared to the $11,000? How much of this watch page ads was from the day of the stream? He made way less on the YouTube. Hello? What the fuck am I seeing?
$84,000. And it's not because the 31,000 viewers all of a sudden just started, you know, buying memberships or donating tons and tons of money. This wasn't like the biggest documented case of credit card fraud and money laundering that the internet's ever seen. In fact, the live stream itself made 1.6K on ads, and the other $78,000.
How is this? That's what he made $1,600 on ads when it was live, compared to what, $11,000 when it was live? What the fuck? All right, anyways, just stop sending me retarded shit, man. You guys are all fucking stupid, man. Jesus.
I'm here with the winner, Killer Cub Swanson, 41 years old, you still got it. I mean, what a fight, what a finish.
Yeah, well, it takes two to tango. Got to give it up to the hometown guy that was willing to throw down, so, hey, thank you.
Right from the opening bell, you look
Did he
like
win?
the Cub of old, fast,
Hold on.
explosive, powerful. But there were some back and forth moments, but in round three, that right hand.
Yeah, my
Let me
boxing
see.
coach isn't here. He's coaching other guys today, but he's always
Got a
like, "Trust your
KO?
right hand,"
Let me
and
see.
They got me the job done today.
KO is
Hey,
crazy.
real
Hold
quick,
on.
I want to shout out to my brother Aaron. It's his birthday. Give him a round of applause.
Cub, you're a legend of the game. You've been around for a long time. 41
Had
years
success
old.
with that.
Oh, it's all right. Oh, it was just an actual like walk off. Damn.
Last one, so
Had success with that.
we'll see.
Damn. That was like a Johnny Walker KO. Fool fell down,
Kinda
flopped
old guys,
around.
I want to say I appreciate you letting a 40-year-old dad come out here and entertain you.
It's an absolute honor to call you fights. You're an incredible human being and an amazing fighter. Congratulations on a beautiful knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Killer Cub Swanson.
Oh, that's a lot. Hold on, it's Kobe now, right? Hold on. Yes.
Perhaps
Oh
one
yeah, it
more.
is. All right.
Perhaps more than
Here
that.
we go.
Perhaps for the final time.
Let me have the first time I ever wanted Kobe to win a
Swanson not
fight.
dropping the gloves here in Tampa, but he had them raised in the air after a thunderous right hand.
Look at that. Look at that shot. Here in Tampa with this crowd, your wife in the, inside the octagon with you. I'm sure your family's here. Unbelievable night. Cub Swanson. I mean, listen, I don't normally like to harp on a guy's age, but when you're 41, you go out there and you do.
I don't care if he wins or not. I just need him not to get KO'd.
Who was tough, was really pushing him, pushing the pace in that second round, and still getting it done like that. I kind of wish you'd have just set them down right there and just been out on that note. But that's not my job. That's Cub's job to figure out what he wants to do.
And he looks so great in there that perhaps he wants to continue feeling that feeling. All right, one more fight in 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Much at stake for Colby Covington. He says his championship potential's still there, and also that he loves proving doubters wrong. As the betting underdog tonight, he can make a statement should he return to top form 1 year after his last title fight. The special guests
will make the walk with Chaos coming up next. Or
special guest.
Who's
the special
it's
guest?
his biggest fight against his most credentialed opponent. But New Mansa says no matter what the rankings say, he's the best welterweight in the world right now. All that's left is for everyone else to find out. Time to pack it up next and put a stamp on 2024.
I don't think it's Donnie or Diddy. I don't know who the special guest is, but I don't think it's either one of those two. Wait, this is the last card of the year? When's the next actual card?
Make me tall.
Easy.
What's it? Let me see. When's the next card?
Be nice.
Damn, not for like a whole month? 18th? Wait, really? Oh, I can't even see.
What do you bench? Cool. You and I should get in there.
Is the next card an actual card or no? What's next? What's the next actual? Oh no, there's one on the 11th with Mackenzie Dern. I mean, who's on this? I will not be watching. What the fuck is this? I mean, I just don't care. I just don't care at all. Okay, well, what's the rest of this card? They don't even have the rest of it announced yet. I mean, I just don't care.
Have been treated to a night of some epic finishes, epic knockouts, including.
So I'm just not interested in any of those people.
You're watching UFC Fight Night Covington versus Buckley.
But then we got an actual one. So really the 18th. This card is insane though. This is actually insane. This is like absurdly insane.
It goes beyond just getting the win. In his eyes, it's about creating moments. He's starting to put together a nice collection, especially as an unbeaten welterweight contender. But is he ready for the big time? Is he ready?
Wait, this is actually like insane. What the fuck? These are all like.
Everybody told me, you know, I wouldn't make it to college. You know,
Actually,
he'd never be
pretty
a
absurd.
professional. He wouldn't be a champion.
Like the entire prelims is still pretty good.
People are just jealous. They're envious of my success, and they just want to see me fail. Why take the fight on short notice? Because I enjoy, you know, proving critics and
Who is this? I don't know much about. Who the fuck is this? Who the hell is this guy? Is he nasty? Let me see. Have I ever seen this guy?
He's a young up and coming.
It's his last fight.
So he wants to make a name for himself off me.
I ain't watched that.
I'm gonna show my true potential, and I'm not gonna leave.
He's from one? Oh, that's why I was like, I don't even know who the fuck this guy
I'm gonna
is.
show that I am the best welterweight on earth.
This is everything that I've worked for, you know, while I've been fighting in the UFC and working towards. And I believe that, you know, with a great win.
What's the odds on this? Erie's minus 130. Okay. Interesting.
So I believe that
Moicano.
opportunity that I've been given, it's just like
Yeah, I agree. Okay. What about this one?
When you look at Joaquin Buckley,
Dude, I might.
the word that jumps off the page is potential. He's got the potential to be a superstar.
I mean,
He's a special talent.
I don't know, dude. I really think Merab could win. I mean, so could Armin, but Merab, I think he could actually win.
The bigger the spotlight, the brighter that Joaquin Buckley shines.
I like Islam and Umar's probably close to even parlay, but I don't think that's safe. One of them could lose. Like Armin's really good. And Merab, I don't agree with the Merab odds. I think it should be closer to even, honestly. I hate that because if it was like Umar minus 140, I would be happy to bet that. Umar minus 240, I don't agree with that. I just even though I think he'll win, but like damn, like I hate that those are the odds. Islam I feel pretty good about. I think he's just straight up better. Like what? Like I wouldn't really say Armin has an advantage over him with anything. I think Islam's just slightly better all around everything. Maybe power. Maybe Armin has a little more power, maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna break this kid in half. I'm the best mixed martial artist on the planet, and tonight I'm gonna show that.
Moicano. I'll probably bet Moicano, honestly. Gary Yush is washed, you know? Like, does anyone think this guy's good? I don't know if he was ever good. Was he ever good? I feel like he was never even that good. It's gonna be his first time fighting in like almost 2 years. Oh no, he fought right here. I mean, he's coming off 2 KOs. Like I'm good. Yeah, like, I'm gonna bet on Moicano. Okay, I'm gonna have a lot of bets for this card, honestly. Let me just look. What is like Yuri? Hold on. What does this pay? Let me see. Yeah, I think Yuri will win, but like that guy's never. I never feel comfortable betting on that guy because he's such an idiot. But let me see. Do they have lines? Let me see if I can bet this. I can't bet this yet. I bet like Yuri, Moicano, Umar, and Islam. That might be like plus 500 plus. It might be worth $20 to win $100 on that. I don't know. One of them probably gonna lose. I feel like it's gonna be Umar. I think Marab has the best chance of winning out of anybody. And then probably Hill. Just because Yuri's an idiot. Alright, this shit's starting. Let me see.
Ultimately, he ended up stepping in to take on Shavkat. And then Colby
Who's Colby's special guest?
A lot of people have been trying to get to come out. Nobody could get that fight, and here he is, presented with this challenge. A guy that's fought for the belt multiple times, who's been amongst the greats at welterweight for a long time. This is a huge opportunity here in Tampa with this crowd on this night to end the year with people talking about Joaquin Buckley and why he should be the next contender for that belt. He's putting himself into this spot, and he's put himself here because of the things that he has done inside of this octagon, because he's how he's presented himself, and he's been on absolute tear at his real weight class of 170 pounds.
And if you speak to Joaquin Buckley, he is so dismissive of Colby Covington as a threat. He feels he beats him everywhere. He feels that this isn't even going to be a fight. Now, partly that's because of the 5-fight win streak, and some of the people that he's beaten, stopping the likes of Vincente Luque, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, but also it's just who he is. He's a brash, confident, powerful, explosive individual. He was always destined for these kind of moments, and I cannot wait.
Dude, the fact Colby took this fight, I think he feels like he can win it, no? Because he doesn't take any fight. He dodges everyone. He took this fight. I don't think Buckley can win a decision, right? So it would have to be a KO. If he goes decision, I really like Colby's chances. What the fuck is this? It's Hulk Hogan, is it not? And Chael. Okay. Buckley, I doubt Buckley has ever gone 5 rounds. How many 5-round fights has he even been in? I doubt he ever has. Chael and Hulk Hogan is crazy. Chael's gonna be in his corner, but Hulk Hogan is. Hey, wait, is Chael always in his corner? Or no? Chael isn't in his corner normally, is he? I know they're like best friends, but Chael don't come to his corner. I think he is today.
But he's got a point to prove, and he's got doubters to prove wrong as the betting underdog in his return tonight.
One thing you can always rely on, Colby Covington puts on a show. Walks out with Hulk Hogan, the Hulkamaniacs with the music, with KLP Sonnen, the original bad guy, rips off the shirt, and the reason he's here is to take care of business. He says, this fight is about me proving to the world that I still deserve to be considered one of the best. I'll take on a young up-and-comer. I'll take on someone like Joaquin Buckley. I'll fight down. I'll show the world I am not finished yet. He said he could take a fight like
this is a winnable fight for Colby. If Colby loses this, it's over. If he wins this, then he can stick around.
And let's be honest, there's only one thing that Colby Covington wants in this sport, and it is to get back and get that title. That's all he seems to care about. And what can put you in that position is taking on somebody like Joaquin Buckley, all the hype behind him, 5-fight winning streak, somebody that's been surging through the welterweight division.
Why did they put the Robbie Lawler? Well, was that his last win? No way. No, he beat Masvidal after that. No. Why did they include that in this picture?
7 straight headlining appearance for Colby Covington, former interim welterweight champ. A nod to Dana White for the opportunity to step in and take on Joaquin Buckley in the finale of a record-setting 2024 for the UFC. Here's your tale to take for the main
36. He's getting up there.
Ranked 6th, 3 spots ahead of Buckley, but he's the underdog. 6 years older is Covington, the native of Oregon. He's also
what does Buckley cut down from? Like 200?
Lies with Buckley of 4 inches. One final time to introduce the fighters, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Florida Athletic Commission. Our 3 judges scoring this contest of Octagon side off. Derek Clearly, Eric Cohen, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins,
No Sal.
in charge of the Octagon,
I don't know if that's good or bad.
And UFC fans watching around the world. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. The UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 20 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, presenting the number 9 ranked UFC welterweight contender in the world, Joaquin New Mesa Buckley. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 17 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the number 6 ranked UFC welterweight contender in the world, and the former UFC interim welterweight champion, Colby Chaos Covington.
Gentlemen, been through the rules
Who's that?
Want you to obey my commands at all times. Want you to protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. If not, go back to your corners.
No touch of the gloves. Colby Covington continues.
Wait, what?
Guessing,
Does Colby have a nickname for Buckley or no? He gave that shit up. He's still doing
to
that?
try to get under his opponent's skin. He was quiet. Let Chael Sonnen do his talking on the mic yesterday at ceremonial weigh-ins. Buckley believes that's a sign of a lack of confidence in this main event.
I didn't hear no
Covington
nicknames.
is in blue.
I seen a little clip of him calling out LeBron or whatever.
The more powerful, the more explosive, and the more dangerous is Joaquin Buckley. That's just a fact. But Colby Covington has been one of the top welterweights on the planet for a very long time. Extreme conditioning, fantastic wrestling. But he can't allow Joaquin Buckley to just settle into a rhythm. He's got the crowd on the side.
Covington's been on the roster 10 years. This is 17th UFC appearance. Buckley joined in 2020. This already his 15th trip to the octagon.
So busy. Buckley stayed so busy. This is his fourth fight this year.
3-0 so far. Stoppages in 2 of them, including against Vicente Luque and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Buckley got through with a couple of jabs there.
What is Kobe doing?
His strength of schedule at 185 was tough.
Okay. Yeah, are we gonna try to wrestle at all, or?
Colby Covington, no stranger to doing that. Many 5-round fights, lots of experience there. So maybe he wants to try and slow Buckley down a little bit, drag him into deep waters, not take too many risks early on because he knows Buckley's so explosive. We're just wearing him a little bit, and as I say, start operating a little later in the fight.
Covington didn't look like himself when he fought Leon Edwards. Said he suffered a broken foot 30 seconds into the first round. Says he also was battling.
Okay, we are trying to wrestle. Okay. No, I don't know if we can, but we're trying. That was fucking pathetic. This guy might be completely washed, bro. Hey, this fool might be so washed. What the fuck was that? Yo, what was that, bro? Yo.
Buckley being smart too.
Is he already bleeding? Hey, Kobe is washed. What the fuck? His whole eye's already fucked up. Oh, this guy's gonna get KO'd, man. Hey, I hedged Buckley. I was hoping to win both sides. I might just get my money back.
It's going to be problematic the longer this fight goes.
Damn. This guy is fucking pissed. But what's crazy is he won that 5th round versus Leon, and he looked completely normal in the 5th round. So I thought maybe he just had a bad night. This fool might just be pissed.
Left to finish the combination, landed for Joaquin Buckley.
And they said Kobe sucks now. Weren't they just on his side? Hey, they were on his side 2 minutes ago. Hey, they flipped on him.
Shots from Covington on entry.
Yeah, Kobe looks a little rougher early on in this first round. Just biting on feints.
I mean, he's just he can't stand with him, man. Like, we gotta do something, Kobe. We cannot be standing here getting fucked up, man. Buckley probably has zero fear. Because, like, he knows Kobe is not gonna knock him out. So he's just gonna stand here and whatever pussy-ass shot Kobe throws, he don't care. Alright, there we go. This is what we need, man. Need some wrestling, pal.
1 minute mark of round 1.
Well, second, he tried earlier.
Yeah, he did try.
Buckley did a good job of stuffing it. But this is got to be his path to victory.
Here we go. No. Oh, this guy's beyond washed, man. Oh, this guy's fucking dog. Hey, this remind me of when Stipe fought Francis the second time and he tried to take him down and Francis stuffed that shit and you're like, yeah, this shit's over. I'm about to get KO'd.
Just out of range.
Yeah, look at the clock.
Bro, his whole eye is already fucked.
Colby as if to say, I'm not concerned, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, get this old fucking loser out here. Hey, Jake Paul, we got you a new opponent, man. Hey, Jake Paul. You got your next guy, man.
We'll keep it here between rounds. Big end of the first 5 minutes for Buckley.
This is fucking terrible. This guy is so washed.
That's the right hand, we believe, cut over the right eye of Covington. It's in a bad spot. Looks like it's right near his eyelid.
Yeah, definitely causing problems. But let's have a look here. Right hand there, just kind of grazes past the eye. But the bigger problem right now for Colby is Joaquin Buckley. He's on fire. He looks sensational. He's stopping the takedowns, doing a lot of damage. The doctors are taking a look at Colby right in front of us right now. Oh no, it's just a cut, man.
I don't think there was so much of a knockdown there at the end.
Yeah.
He kind of fell over.
He was kind of on one leg throwing a kick.
Ooh. Pretty gnarly gash again, close to the eye. Covington takes a look and gives it a smile.
All right, round two. Let's go, gentlemen. Fight.
So a good opening round for Buckley.
Dean Thomas, what did you notice in the first 5?
You know, Buckley had a tremendous first round, did a lot of immediate damage, but I think the one thing that he did that I was impressed with is the right hook to the body. And that's going to pay dividends later in the fight. If it does get later, it'll wear Colby out. And I'm sure that's what Colby is planning on doing to Buckley, but I think it might backfire on him with that body shot.
Trying to punch his way into a takedown. Nice sprawl by Buckley. He was too far away. Buckley comes up swinging.
Oh, big shots. Landed a knee to the body.
Bro. This guy's gonna get KO'd, right?
Yeah, and he hit him with a knee a second ago as well.
I mean, maybe he just stands here and gets beat up for 5 rounds. It's not looking good.
20 pro wins for Buckley, no submissions. He does 14 by knockout.
We've known Colby to be a cardio machine, but again, filling in here a little later than usual for himself. Haven't heard much from him, and then he shows up here, so we'll see if he's in that same kind of prime conditioning that he's usually in for 5-round fights.
Well, let's see what he can do here, because he's almost got the hands together. He's in really deep, obviously, on this one. If he can't take Buckley down here... Oh, there it is.
Wait, he got a takedown. Fucking weak ass fucking takedown. Hold on. You got something. Hold on. He got something. Hold on.
Completely down. Side control for Colby Covington. Let's see what he can do with it. Obviously,
Wait a minute.
this is the threat. This is what he's always...
We might have some. Hey, I think the later the fight goes, the better it is for Colby. So if he's able to get him down at round 2, round 5, Buckley is not getting up if it gets to that point. That fool will be gassed as hell.
He's trying to get that wrist. Doing that, he flattened it back out. Nice work there from Covington. And this is where he wants his fight to be. Make no mistake. I'm sure he came into this fight knowing he's going to have to eat some big shots from Buckley in order to get to this position.
And listen, people can say whatever they want about Colby Covington, but you got to give him credit here. Did step up on short notice and take this fight. And in the last 5 matchups that Joaquin Buckley's had, we've never seen him in this position. You know, it's been Joaquin Buckley dominating people, knocking people out, launching them off the air.
Oh, brother. He just got up.
That's some good success there.
Come on, man. Colby, brother. Okay.
Let's take a listen into Colby Covington's corner. UFC Hall of Famer Chael Sonnen.
I said, listen to Colby's corner. Chael ain't said a word. Chael hasn't said a word. You said good defense. Then he called out the time. That guy has no advice. He had nothing to say. He called out the time. And they cut off the quarter. They said, "Oh shit, he not saying nothing."
Fade a little bit as well. The pop on the shots. Obviously, almost in round 3.
Oh man.
That eye is really bothering Colby Covington, though.
God damn. I'm pretty sure he's hurt both Buckley's rounds, no? Even though he took him down, he only held him down for like a minute. Pretty sure Buckley's still probably gonna get this round. I don't know.
Even though Covington got that takedown in this round, wasn't able to do too much
Well,
with
you
it.
just said it,
Buckley's able
so.
to get back up, still landing shots.
Splits the guard with a double jump.
That's a nice shot from
Covington swinging in close too.
Nice jab.
But I'm sick.
Buckley applying pressure here. Short time on the clock in round 2 as we hit the 10-second mark.
Yeah, he's teeing off now.
The thing is,
Double jab, goes to the
Colby is not doing any damage at all, and his face is fucked up. So unless he holds him down for like 4 minutes, I think it's gonna go to Buckley, because Buckley looks like he ain't even in a fight. It's just a bad visual look for Colby to try to win a round. You gotta hold him down.
Good takedown. He's there when you're backing him up.
Chael said, "Good round, good takedown."
But you're not believing in it quite enough. Your kicks are another thing. When you're believing in those kicks, they're really open tonight. Here we go. Want to spit a little of that? Want to spit?
Yeah.
He's looking for it.
Yeah. No bad days, okay? Level changes, all right? Hey, and you can break that foundation anytime you're backing up, all right? He's hating it already, all right? He took you down, you hurt him. That's the difference, okay? Just remember.
Let's go, Joaquin. Stay focused, right? Stay focused.
Buckley doesn't seem that tired, actually. He seems okay.
After 10 minutes. Yeah.
You gotta protect that eye.
Okay.
What is this bitch saying? He's fine. Hey, shut the fuck up, bitch. Get the fuck out of there. What do you mean you won't let it? He can see. It's not even closed up. The fuck am I hearing? It's not even fucking that bad. What the fuck?
And that's
shown now from Covington.
Colby trying to protect that eye immediately, went for the takedown. But even though Buckley was taken down there, he was kind of bossing Covington towards the end of that round, putting on a little show, really feeling himself.
Oh, yeah, I still think it was Buckley's round. I mean, he was controlled for a bit, but there was no damage done. He was able to get back up and then still landing the better strikes.
And he's picking up right where he left off.
What the hell?
Little show about himself from Colby.
What the fuck, dude? Oh, you about to get KO'd, dude. And this stupid bitch is gonna stop the fight. I don't even think Colby's gonna get KO'd. This hoe's gonna stop it even if it gets to there. Oh, this guy's fucked. Oh, no. Yeah, it might be over. Oh, buddy. Oh, brother. Yeah. Oh, Colby getting KO'd. Oh, my God. Oh, his striking is so bad. It's so bad, man. Yeah, so fucking bad.
Yeah, that eye is a mess.
Well, he certainly opened it up more.
Oh my God. This guy's beyond washed. Oh, now it looks insane. Yeah, they gonna stop this. Now it's actually... he can still... It's not like swollen, though. It's just bleeding. It's not like swollen shut, though. It's just a lot of blood. Oh, these takedowns are pathetic, man. This is embarrassing. Oh, these takedowns are fucking pathetic. What the hell?
I mean, who would have thought years ago we would have saw Keith Buckley out-grappling Colby Covington? It's just a sign of the improvements from him, the all-round game, the athletic ability he has.
Put together a team that's tailored to him this year. Move back home to St. Louis.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if this goes after this round, that lady's gonna stop it anyway. So I think this fight's over regardless. Wait, triangle?
Would be his first pro win by submission.
Imagine getting triangled by Buckley, pal. Come on, man. Not like this, dude. Yeah, I don't know why Buckley did that. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking.
Yeah, that's thick.
This lady gonna stop it.
I was thinking the same thing. Covington's got to have he's got to go for absolute broke here in this position. Try to land some damage on Buckley, because I don't know if it's even going to continue.
Yeah, it's just
even if they return to the feet. I mean, I think once Mergliata sees the cut, he might stop it to get
this is getting stopped.
In 1 minute 45, they're going to stop the fight because it's the end of the round, and there's a very, very good chance because the doctor warned at the end of.
Yeah, the fucking doctor already said it, and it got worse.
So
I actually think Colby might have survived to a decision, even it just would have got beat up for 5 rounds, but I think she gonna stop it.
I mean, look at the blood on Buckley's knee from Colby's face.
It's crazy. Because Colby's still in this fight.
But you can't give Colby this round. He's gonna sit on top of him and do 0 damage for 2.5 minutes. But I'm not giving him the round. He's not doing anything. He's fucking molesting him.
Trying to get to this fence, get back up.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, not even doing anything. Now he's getting up, and now he's up. So I'm not what credit does Colby get for that? He has 5. He has 5 strikes, man. I mean, this is over. It's about to get stopped. I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh my God! He almost took that knee. Are they're gonna let him clean it up first, right, or no? Dude, there's only 18 seconds, you bald loser. Just let the corner clean it up. She stopped it. Clean it, man. It don't even matter. He ain't going. He's fine. He's literally fine, man. It's not even
against Colby Covington. Welcome to the big time.
Dude, the thing is, it's not even swollen though. Like it is, but not like that crazy. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. It's just a lot of blood. He can see. Look, he can see, man.
Yeah, when it's on the eyelid like that, it's you don't want to see that happen.
Mess with it. But doctor stoppage or not, I mean, that's not a cheap win by any stretch of the imagination. Joaquin Buckley looked fantastic from start to finish.
Yeah, I mean, the striking just on point. Buckley doing what he does best. Getting behind that jab, landing some big shots, showing some really.
Dude, this is the worst case for Colby now, yeah, because now he's going to make an excuse and say, oh, I was going to come back, and I was going to do this and that. I don't think he retires, no. Dude, it really doesn't look that bad once they cleaned it up. It was not that bad. Dude, the angle they just showed right there, I don't get it. There was like 15 seconds left, and then they would have cleaned it up and they would have been fine for another round. I don't know who he could fight, but...
Oh, that reminds me. You coming to my after party? Wouldn't miss it. Want me to bring limes? That'd be so helpful, Steven. Cuervo tradicional cristalino. Smooth as an edge.
Coming up next, we recap it all on the UFC Fight Night Post Show. Karen Bryant's here, joined by Laura Sanko and Alan Joban to break down the action, plus all the big winners. Check in with Megan. Don't miss it. It's coming up next. It's over on ESPN+. Bruce Buffer for one final time in 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, based on the doctor's advice, Referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Joaquin Numanza Buckley.
I'm here with the winner, a very impressive Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin, what a performance from start to finish. Congratulations.
Appreciate that. Hey, Tampa, I know that ain't the fight that y'all really wanted. I know we spilled a little blood, but I know y'all wanted to see a knockout, man, so my bad, y'all. I should have hurried up in the first round and got that for y'all. My bad.
Well, you were trying to knock him out right from the start. That's 6 wins in a row. Colby Covington, of course, your biggest win today. What do you want next?
Man, to be honest with you, man, I got to thank God first, man, for putting me right here and really kind of blessing me for me to chase my dreams, dog. And not only just chase my dreams, but give me the confidence to chase, because now I can provide for my family, bro. I can take care of my grandmother. I can give my kids a life I never had, man. So it's a beautiful situation. God is good. I got a beautiful team with me right now. Brick by brick, man.
Who could Buckley fight? The thing is, I think everybody above Buckley would fuck him up.
Who do you want?
So look, since everybody leaving, that's a damn shame, because the fans gonna pick my goddamn opponent next. My fans gonna pick my opponent, all right? So I'm gonna give y'all 3 names, all right? The one that y'all make the most noise for, that's who I'm gonna pick for my next opponent, all right? So y'all ready? I can't hear you. No, y'all ready? That's
Okay, what are the names?
First name right here, Leon Edwards.
Hey, this shit went better in his head. I think Usman actually would hold you down. You're not getting a title shot, pal. Dude, if Colby took him down twice and Colby looks like dog shit, I think Usman actually would hold him down. Because Usman is not nearly as washed as Colby.
That was a special performance. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Joaquin Numanza Buckley.
What a way to end the year for the UFC. What a way to do so for Joaquin Buckley. Truly entered the deep end of the pool and swimming with the sharks at 170 pounds. Perhaps a former champion is next. You heard the call-outs. Creative way to do so. Some crowd participation. We'll see what plays out, but a bright future for Numanza. All right, 3 weeks without the octagon, but that'll give you a chance to celebrate the holidays.
Okay, what's the schedule? Oh yeah, they just announced Izzy yesterday. That's actually a nice little fight. I mean, I think he should be the favorite for that. This is like another huge step down.
Tries to take the 0 from the undefeated challenger Umar Nurmagomedov. Then Israel Adesanya and Nassourdini Mabov lock horns as we return to Saudi Arabia February 1st. And then UFC 312, Sydney, Australia. 2 more title fights. Dricus du Plessis, Sean Strickland in the rematch.
That's actually good to start the year, other than the first one, obviously. But the 3 after are all really solid. Very solid. Izzy doesn't look, I don't know. He's not, I don't think Izzy's washed. He's just, I mean, because he had like a back and forth with DDP until he got finished, but he might, I don't know, he might just not have like that power no more to just KO people. I don't know. But Izzy looks alright. He don't look like awful. He probably just, he's not good enough to be like the very best anymore, I don't think, but he don't look like terrible. Yeah, he's still okay, I think. Like he could win. He should win this fight. If he doesn't win this fight, then that might be time to start a discussion. But this is like a huge step down. I don't really want to hear. Yeah, I really don't give a fuck what the fuck Colby has to say. He's gonna say that he would have won the fight, is what he's gonna say. I'll tell you now. Dana, is Dana gonna speak at this or no? Is he even there? They show Dana? Yeah, he was there, I think. Does he even give a fuck? I think Dana might come say something, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll listen to Danos about it. I don't really care what Kobe has to say. He's gonna say something dumb. I promise you, Kobe's gonna say, "Oh, I was getting momentum. I was winning, and they stopped it. I was on top of the guy." He's gonna say all that. I already know now. Oh, we checked yesterday. There wasn't nothing. Forgot. Yeah, I can get on 4. Yeah, I'll get on 4. Hold on. What am I supposed to play on Black Ops 6, man? Can't play pubs, can't play rank. All I do is AFK and prop hunt all day. Dude, there's so many people AFKing and prop hunt now. I think they have a macro set up because they'll be in the spawn and they'll go in like a circle. I think it's like a macro, and they move in a circle so they don't get kicked. Like half the lobby doesn't play. Just to rank up. Yeah, just XP. They just leave that shit on all night. Nah, because they're moving in a circle. So I don't think it's a rubber band. They literally they're moving they're like omni movement in a circle. So I think it's a macro. Because if it's a rubber band, it's one direction. So I've seen like a bunch of people, and they're all like master prestige accounts. So I think they just leave that shit in there, and they just be ranking up. It's not bad. You get like 10 to 20K a game. Cause like I'll just have it on when I'm on my computer, and I'll just like touch the stick on offense or whatever, and just move it, so I don't get kicked or whatever. And I'll just like shoot the gun once, and then I'll just leave it. But these fools are like setting it up and leaving that shit on all day. I guess I don't know. Okay, what is all this? What the hell is all... Wait, there's hella new vids here. Wait, there's like 10 new vids here we didn't watch. What did Nick Crowley post? Let me see. Nick... This one? 5 hours ago?
It's December 4th, 2003.
I'm gonna go try to get them to stop doing that.
A police officer walking in a local park in Arlington, Virginia, is approached by a concerned family, claiming that someone in a nearby neighborhood had been shooting off a flare gun. The officer could hear it too, and following the sound, he eventually found himself at the home of 56-year-old James Yu. The man lived alone in his half of this duplex, and was described by neighbors as a recluse known to exhibit unusual behavior. Across his social media, he made posts claiming that he was the victim of fraud at the hands of all sorts of government agencies, as he had a deep distrust of the US government as well as law enforcement, and he believed that numerous people were attempting to kill him, like his ex-wife, the FBI, and even his neighbors. His posts seemed entirely nonsensical, and so did many of his actions. In the months prior, he had covered up all of his windows with garbage bags and aluminum foil, and he even wrapped his trees in toilet paper. And though these actions are entirely harmless, on this day, things were becoming far more troubling. When police arrived at his home, Yu would be seen firing his flare gun out of his window and into the air, over and over again, and despite repeated attempts to get him to stop,
Arlington County Police! Stop shooting the flares! Mr. Yu!
he didn't let up. shooting 41 flares in the span of just 25 minutes. And he did it all with no explanation. In fact, he didn't even say a single word. Understandably, police were eager to get Yu out of his home for questioning, as at this point it wasn't obvious whether or not he was a threat. And so for hours and hours they called out to him, first asking and then demanding that he exit his home.
James, Arlington Police, come to the front door with your hands up. Do it now. We have your building surrounded.
But still, there was no response. Growing impatient and worried that Yu might be planning something, the police would eventually bring in a specialized vehicle to bust down the door and spray the inside of the home with gas, all in an attempt to draw Yu outside.
James, stay away from your front door. Stay away from your front door, James.
And in response, Yu began firing once again. Only this time, he wasn't using flares. And instead, he was now yielding an actual gun. Thankfully, none of these shots connected, but with the situation becoming increasingly dangerous, the officers decided to fall back, as they carefully came up with a new plan for apprehending Yu, though whatever they had been planning would never come to fruition.
Yeah.
In a split second, the home was gone, as a massive explosion rang out from inside the house, reducing the entire structure to rubble. Inside the house, Yu had stored 55 gallons of gasoline in his basement, which he saved for that moment to ignite with no warning and no explanation. Based on the footage, it's been theorized that Yu's actions were an attempt to lure police into his home so that he could then set off this explosion and take them all out along with his neighbors, as he genuinely believed that both parties were conspiring to kill him. Though somehow, when the smoke cleared, no civilians or police officers had so much as been injured. All that was found in the rubble was the remnants of a single body. Though for a moment, this wasn't the end of James Yu's story. Before that body could be identified, reports across social media began emerging showing that James Yu was somehow still alive. After the blast, comments were being made on what appeared to be Yu's YouTube channel, where he stated that this whole thing was a cover-up and that he wasn't even inside the home when the standoff started, which, looking back, we never actually see him, and we also never hear his voice. Numerous posts pointing out this development would go viral and cause mass confusion about the story, which was only heightened when it was revealed that the body inside that building was in fact James Yu. Though in the end, it wasn't really as mysterious as some originally thought. As it turns out, the post showing these comments failed to realize that this wasn't actually Yu's account, and instead it had a completely different username, with the account likely having been created as nothing more than a hoax. To this day though, there are some that still believe that this was all some sort of massive cover-up, but in reality it just seems that this was the result of a man gripped by crippling paranoia and loneliness, with it all coming to a head in what has gone on to become one of YouTube's darkest videos. The internet is a dark and disturbing frontier. This year alone, countless people have fallen victim to high-profile data breaches, raising serious concern about personal information security. Ticketmaster experienced a breach compromising over 560 million of their customer records.
Nice try, Bill.
There was really nothing else like it. This obscure 27,000 square foot structure allowed visitors to enter into what must have felt like another dimension. It was an exhibit called Dream Space, and was the creation of British artist Maurice Agus, a 74-year-old artistic visionary obsessed with the idea of creating large-scale surreal environments, and this was his magnum opus. The structure was inflatable, akin to a massive bounce house, and once inside, guests were confronted with a labyrinth of brightly colored walls and cells, twisting and turning into some sort of surreal maze that patrons were told to lose themselves in. This piece of art premiered back in 2004, and due to its inflatability, it was actually built to travel, making stops in major cities in the UK, before it was eventually set up at Riverside Park in Durham on the 22nd of June, 2006. The very next day, 68-year-old Elizabeth Collins would visit the area with her husband and her daughter, as well as her 14-year-old grandson. And spotting this unusual structure in the distance, Elizabeth's grandson insisted on checking it out, excitedly taking off his shoes and running inside. And while the rest of the group was more apprehensive about entering, Elizabeth eventually decided to accompany him, leaving her husband and daughter on the outside, though not before turning back to them and joking that she was going in to find peace and serenity. Outside, Elizabeth's husband and daughter sat at a nearby table and enjoyed a cup of tea whilst conversing about the events of the week, only for the man to turn his head and notice that Dreamspace was slightly moving, to which he excitedly said, "Oh, it's a ride, it's a ride. I wish I had gone on it." The daughter then turned her head to see the structure as it began to rise up off the ground, to which she chillingly responded, "It's not a ride."
What the fuck is this? I can't even see. What the hell? Is it? Wait. It's flipping. Oh. Wait, how heavy is this thing? It's getting picked the fuck up. What? Yo, it's flying away. Hello? Hey, what the fuck?
In that moment, Dreamspace had snapped from its moorings and was blown into the air by a massive gust of wind. Agus just so happened to be standing at the entrance as it began to shift, and noticing what was happening, he grabbed on as he desperately tried to hold down his entire life's work.
Grabbed on and held it down.
And after
Is
being
this
lifted
guy
in the air,
retarded?
his grip failed, sending him falling back to the ground below, where he lay staring up
Who
at
the
his
fuck you
creation.
think you are?
It was now flying.
Oh, he thought he was fucking Superman, dude. What the fuck? He said hold it down is so crazy. What the fuck? Yo, come on, man. What am I hearing?
Inside, there were as many as 30 people who were now being thrashed around this giant inflatable structure in a scene that I truly can't even imagine. The claustrophobia of it, the dizzying colors, the screams, it's genuinely one of the most horrific scenarios I've ever heard. The inflatable structure was airborne for well over a minute, folding into itself before finally crashing back down into a parking lot, leaving behind what was described by witnesses as a field of bodies. Worst of all, the majority of those in
Dude,
attendance
what kind of
were
wind
families with
gust
small children,
just picked
with one
this whole
7-year-old
thing
girl
up?
recounting her
This
experience,
gotta have some
saying,
weight to it.
"It was very scary and people were screaming.
Can't be
I
that
saw a lady
light.
clinging on and then falling out, and then she was lying on her back with people around her. I think she died." This lady was most likely 68-year-old Elizabeth Collins, who had been ejected from the structure when it was in the air,
What state
with her
is
injuries
this in the
being
UK?
catastrophic and unsurvivable.
Where was this at?
Of all the others now sprawled throughout this field of grass, most were left injured but thankfully not in serious condition, though this wasn't the case for 38-year-old Claire
what the fuck?
Vermenge, who had been inside during the accident with her 2 children. And despite her kids surviving, she was sadly
They
not so
get
lucky,
fucking
with Claire and
tornadoes over
Elizabeth
there,
being
or
the sole
what the fuck's
fatalities
going
of the
on?
incident. The video is terrifying, and though it's easy to say that this could have been so much worse, considering how many people were in Dreamspace at the time, the consequences were still catastrophic, as it devastated 2 families, and likely left many others at the scene traumatized for life, especially the young children. But how could this have happened? Well, that day was particularly warm, which likely caused the air inside the structure to expand, causing a hot air balloon-like effect, which was then exacerbated by sudden strong gusts of wind, which eventually caused the structure to go airborne, as in the end, it just wasn't properly secured for the conditions. Soon after the incident, Maurice Agus was arrested for manslaughter, though he would ultimately only end up paying a small fine, as he vowed to never create a large work again. Just a few years later, in 2009, Maurice Agus would pass away, with his legacy forever being defined by this devastating footage.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday Serena.
On October 2nd, 2006, police entered the home of 31-year-old Elaine Campione, where inside they found the woman speaking incoherently. Next to her was a VHS camera, depicting a series of disturbing events that had transpired within the home over the previous months and days, with the footage eventually finding its way onto YouTube.
Hi Serena, it's August 8th, 2006. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you.
The tape starts with Elaine pointing her new camera at her daughter Serena. It was her 3rd birthday, and to celebrate, Elaine had left a brand new bike in the living room.
18,625 sold out. We broke the gate again
Well,
for
bald
North
man
American
stalking.
record for a fight night, 3.06 million. The fight of the night was Swanson and Billy Q. Performance of the night goes to Michael Johnson and Jacoby. They all won $50,000.
Oh, Cop didn't get it.
What's up?
That fool was begging for it.
Dana, congrats on a great event.
Thank you.
Crazy knockouts.
Yeah.
First of all, we'll start with Buckley. Amazing performance by him. Colby obviously suffered the cut, which
Yep.
screwed him up. But give us your thoughts on that fight and how it played out.
Yeah, I was curious to see how it would go if it went 5 rounds, you know, if it went later in the rounds. You know, no doubt that was a bad cut, but that fight doesn't get stopped in Vegas. That fight keeps going in Vegas.
You think it could have gone?
100%.
Yeah. Thank you.
What did you make of Buckley's performance? Since
It really wasn't that bad.
He's really improved. He's showing himself to be a real contender in that division.
Yeah, listen, you go in and beat Colby Covington, it's a big deal. You know, love him or hate him, you know, the guy's a dog, fucking tough as nails. Took big shots to the body tonight. Took big shots to the head that would have knocked a lot of people out. Colby's durable and tough, but you know, when you get cut, anything can happen.
Do you feel like for Colby then he shouldn't sort of be too hard on himself after this, right? Because the cut, it was bad. You could tell it was bothering him.
It was definitely bothering him. And literally, as soon as the corner would fix it, he's waiting to walk back out and he rips it open again and makes it start bleeding again. So that alone tells you that the cut was bothering him big time.
Just as looking at the Adrian Yanez fight, I don't know if you saw that, but he got kicked in the nuts and poked in the eye at the same time. The referee did take a point. In situations like that, would you like the referee to be a bit more involved and take points, or do you hope that they don't get involved and kind of influence the fight like that?
I have no idea. I mean, yeah, I would say that a double foul is probably definitely worthy of taking. So I woke up this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. We did looking for a fight, the Korean Zombie show, and I felt like the judging and the reffing was better over there in Korea than what we got going on. So listen, I've had a lot of problems with judge and reffing over the last several fights.
Last event of the year, so let's take a look back at this year. You know, you keep breaking records like you said. With the gate records for fight nights, what do you attribute that to? Why do you keep breaking records every time you go and host events?
The business just keeps growing. I mean, the business keeps growing as we continue to go into places that we haven't been in a while. You know, who wants to come? Who walks out of here tonight and goes, "Yeah, I don't ever want to do this again"? You know, it just doesn't happen.
When you look back at the year, right, you had some pretty crazy one-off sort of monumental moments. For you personally, which one are you most proud of? Are you proud of 300, the Sphere, 303, getting that put back together on 2 weeks' notice? Which one are you most happy with?
You're not wrong, and you know, I've been saying this as the year is closing. Every year, for the last 17 years, I've said, how do we beat this year? And every year we do. But not just this year, but the Sphere is probably the greatest thing we've ever pulled off, ever. And you notice, like, not only has nobody done it again yet, or nobody's even talking about doing it. It's just what we pulled off and what we achieved at the Sphere. It might never be done again.
Putting you on the spot, fighter of the year, Alex Pereira or Ilia Topuria? Which one are you going with?
Fighter of the year? Yeah. It's tough with those two. It's tough. You know, and when you look at Alex, he's taking last-minute fights. You know, he's on vacation, comes in and fights.
Well, I'm actually mind blown. He didn't say, how about John?
It's tough. I don't even want to say a name, but I respect the shit out of both of them for what they've done this year.
Okay, a last one from me, a little bit of a random question. I wondered if you could do me a favor, call up your friend Trump and find out what these drones over New Jersey are, and if we can get a...
Find out if he's what?
Found out what these drones over New Jersey are.
I think he posted it today, what they were.
What are they? Oh, fuck.
Hey, man, take this guy's mic, man.
Hey.
Enough questions from you, man.
Is that a fight that you think makes sense?
Hey, listen, Usman's one of the best ever.
I didn't hear him. I didn't know that, but yeah. The fight doesn't suck.
And overall, what do you think of Colby? I know the fight was stopped from a cut, but from a performance standpoint until the stoppage, what do you think of it?
Yeah, listen, Colby's an older guy that fights, every once in a while. He's always durable and he's always tough. Like I just said to him, did you hear the body shots he was getting hit with tonight and the head shots he took? That stuff would have stopped, other guys. Colby's tough. But I also feel like Colby wasn't too pissed that fight got stopped by the cut. The cut was definitely bothering him.
Mano Cape had a lot to say, right? You guys had a combo there.
Yeah, we had a nice conversation tonight.
Yeah, he's like, you were like, yo, I'll meet you in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Did you get to talk to him? And if so, how was that conversation?
How do you know what we were talking about? That's fascinating. Yeah. He said, I this, that, that. I said, well, let's finish this one first. You got 5 more minutes. So, and he went out and he did it.
Is he getting the next title shot at flyweight, you think?
No, he's not getting a title shot, but we'll definitely give him what he's looking for.
And Cub Swanson, a veteran of the game, WEC still out here representing. He said that he might retire. He still doesn't know. He said we'll see. But if this is the last performance, I mean, what a way to walk out, right? If this is
it is the way to go. And what's funny is he says, I promised my wife this would be my last one, but I don't know. We'll see. When a fighter wins, and especially wins as spectacularly as he did tonight, it's just so hard for these guys to walk away. But to be honest with you, if Cub says, I promised this to my wife, I'm going to walk away, I'm happy for him. If he says, you know what, I definitely got one more in, I don't disagree with him.
And I want to ask you about Ilia Topuria. Earlier this week, he said he wants to go up to 155 and fight Charles Oliveira.
I don't get that.
I'm sure you probably heard those comments. Is that
Why?
a possibility for him?
I didn't hear that.
Well, he's interested in fighting.
I mean, right here, right now, I don't know.
And any word on potentially going to Spain? I know that's a market that's been blowing up. Obviously, we just saw.
No new news on that, but that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
In 25, I want to go to a lot of places
Ilya,
that we haven't been.
well, no, Ilya asked. I don't
You're
get
already
why,
hearing
though.
rumblings of places that we're going to go that we haven't been to in a minute. But Spain is definitely high on the list. Thank you.
Dana, you said that Manel's not getting a title shot at 125 after this performance. Who is getting a title shot?
No clue. Sitting right here, right now, no clue.
Dustin Poirier said has been teasing one last fight, his last dance, and recently he was on Twitter and he said basically that he's got something cooking and that quote unquote there will be blood. Have you guys planned something for Dustin? You have to reveal obviously.
No, we're in the middle of talks for him with something that he wants to do for the end of his career. Yeah.
And then one other thing I want to ask you about is obviously you're asked about the PFL and the competition all the time, but I don't know if you saw there's another league that's going to be starting up, the GFL, and there's a wide array of names, very familiar names, a lot of names who have fought in the UFC that are there, and people are reacting in certain ways. A lot of really old retired fighters that are trying to get back in there and make. I mean, that's just basically what it is. But what was your reaction to not only this new league starting? I know it's been teased for a couple of years, but we're actually seeing some of the roster. What did you?
I actually don't know anything about it. I say this all the time. I welcome everybody. Listen, there's no barrier to entry to get into this sport, and I hear a lot of people saying that we don't do this right, we don't do that right. Come on in, everybody.
Who's in GFL? Let me look
so
this
some
up.
of the names mentioned: Tyron Woodley,
Oh, he said
Fabricio Verdum,
Woodley.
Anthony Pettis, Junior Dos Santos,
Pettis.
Luke Rockhold,
Frank
Mir,
Hey,
Arlovsky,
Frank
Vincent
Mir.
Anderson, Vanderlei Silva.
Man,
Masasi,
shut
This
up.
goes on and on. There's a lot of names like that, especially seeing Vanderlei's name.
Vanderlei is in. How old is he, man?
The one that sticks out the most.
Hold on, bro.
What do you think when you hear that name as a guy who potentially?
How fucking old is he?
Fascinating.
He's 48.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
He's 48, man.
I'm gonna do some questions in Spanish.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
First of all, lo primero de todo, quería saber cómo valoras la actuación de Joel el Fenómeno Álvarez después de haber noqueado de esa manera a Drakkar Klose.
First of all, how do you see the performance by Joel Alvarez? Another great performance by the Spaniard, Joel Alvarez tonight.
Yeah.
Dude, he's good.
Obviously,
I bet on him.
I was just saying to him,
he's solid.
Looking very forward to going to Spain and trying to figure that out. So
I think he said he wants to move up.
Yeah,
though.
hopefully, great performance, but hopefully we're going to see more Spanish fighters in the UFC.
Tremendo desempeño, pero esperamos, como estaba mencionando, que nuestra intención es ir a España y espero que vamos a ver más performances como este en la UFC.
And one of the things that happens is when we go into a new market that we've never been, and you introduce the people to the live event, whatever size the arena is, you assume will sell out or come close to selling out, and you create this explosion in the market in these different places, and I look forward to doing that in Spain.
Y lo que pasa cuando entramos en un mercado nuevo, hacer el evento en vivo, en una ubicación, en la arena, lo que sea deportiva, no importa el tamaño, siempre va a introducir o va a presentar a toda la gente al concepto. O sea, hay una explosión de interés por el deporte y creo que es eso que queremos hacer en España.
Joel tiene 22 victorias profesionales y 22 finalizaciones. ¿Crees que ya tendría la entidad suficiente como para ser la pelea estelar de un Fight Night en España en lugar de un pay-per-view si es más complicado llevarlo a nuestro país?
Joel's got 22 victories and 22 finishes. Do you think that right now he's got the cachet and he's got the record to perhaps be a main event in Spain, meaning a fight night, way easier than doing a pay-per-view?
Yeah. No, I think if we go first time in Spain, you go big and you do a pay-per-view. Make it a big event.
O sea, que la primera que fuera en España, que sería un evento numerado.
También ha trasladado Joel durante esta semana que tenía la intención de pasar al peso welter, bueno, pues por la dificultad siempre del recorte de peso siendo tan grande. ¿Crees que es una posibilidad para él o preferirías que se mantuviera en el peso ligero?
And he actually mentioned after throughout the week and after the fight that he wanted to jump from 155 to 170 at welterweight because his weight cuts are really hard.
He's too tall.
How do you see that him being another one jumping from 155 to 170?
Yeah, I don't love when guys jump around. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. I don't know.
No me gusta cuando hacen eso, pero de cualquier manera vamos a ver qué pasa.
Las for me, la última pregunta es respecto también a Ilia Topuria. Dijo en el partidazo de la COP, es un programa famoso en España, que su intención era ir a por el cinturón del peso ligero y como Makhachev ya tenía pelea, quería ir a por Charles Oliveira. ¿Esto es una opción real? Y en caso de que eso no sea una opción real, ¿Alexander Volkanovski será el siguiente rival de Ilia Topuria?
Piggybacking on the question from before, this week Ilia Topuria in a big show in Spain mentioned that he's pretty much done with his current weight division. He would like to jump up and face Charles Oliveira, meaning that if he's not available there, or if that doesn't happen with Charles, would Alex Volkanovski be the next one then to face? If he doesn't go up and doesn't face Charles Oliveira, would that be Volk against Ilya?
Same response. I have no idea right now. Listen, this is the last fight of the year. We're off for a month. We'll get our shit back together in 25 and we'll figure out what's next for everybody.
Lo mismo de antes, la última pelea tenemos 4 semanas de vacaciones. Deja que vamos a.
I think Ilya said he doesn't want to vacate. He said he wants to go back and forth. I think. Which that's why it doesn't make any sense.
Do this 5 more years or more.
Yeah. Well, listen. Tell me the last Michael Johnson fight that sucked. I mean, that guy comes out first round. Guns a-blazing, you know, he always tries to win. He's a fun guy to watch, and yeah, been here for a long time, and
yeah, that's why I said it doesn't make sense. He's not even going for a double champ. He just want to go. He just want to go up and fight Charles for no reason.
170 to fight Colby. Is that something you would?
Everybody's talking about. You know, I don't know. I have no response to any of those types of whatever the fighters are talking about. Every Tuesday,
I think he would get more money defending the belt. Because he'd get points.
Yep.
Well, I guess
really
him and Charles would also be
attention to the talk.
Main event, but
I literally, people go, "Oh, did you know this guy?" I said, "No, I have no fucking idea. I don't pay attention to any of this."
It don't make sense.
I live in
That's
my
why
own
I
little
thought it was
bubble,
weird.
and we do our things on Tuesday, and we figure this stuff out. And yeah, I don't hear a lot of this stuff unless this woman right here tells me I don't know about it. Go ahead.
Na semana passada eu te perguntei se haveria evento no Brasil. Você confirmou, mas não sabia exatamente onde. Queria saber se você já pode falar pra gente se no Brasil, no ano que vem, vai ser um evento numerado, um pay-per-view ou um fight night. Quem sabe se você já pode dizer onde vai ser no Brasil o evento.
Last week at 310, I asked you if you were going to go to Brazil in 2025, and he said yes, you just didn't know. Or
dude, he shouldn't struggle to make weight.
Yet.
He's short as
can
fuck.
you say something
He got to
about
get his
the
diet
future Brazilian
in check.
scene? And are
Is
we
he
gonna
turn into
see
Patty?
in the first semester a pay-per-view
Is he
or
get
fight
fat
night?
as fuck?
What is it going to be like?
Because
This is what I can tell you.
He shouldn't struggle.
Right now, while I'm sitting here in Tampa Bay, I have a bunch of people in Brazil on a bunch of different levels in meetings.
Yeah, I seen. They said he
in
weighs
Brazil for
190.
lots of
There's
things
no
that are gonna go on
fucking
in
way he
25.
weighs 190.
Que eu posso dizer para você que tem muita gente
I need
no
to see
Brasil
him
nesse
weighing
momento que está
190.
enquanto que ele está aqui em
He would
campo,
look
tem o pessoal no
ridiculous.
Brasil se reunindo para tentar acertar a casa e ver outras coisas e muitas iniciativas no Brasil para o ano que vem.
Dana, here to your left. With such a big year this year, and we know that you have such high ambitions, what's the goal looking like for 2025?
Yeah, like I was just saying earlier, like every year over the last 17 years, I've said, how is next year going to be bigger than this year? And some of the stuff that we're already working on is, like I was just telling this gentleman in Brazil, and on multiple levels, not just, UFC. We got power slap meetings going on down there. SLS, which I own a piece of, did an event down there today, and UFC stuff that is being worked on right now in Brazil. We're talking about, Spain and all these other places. Not to mention Seattle and Chicago and these other places that we haven't been in a long time. So I anticipate a lot of big fights. I got something in the works right now. I'll drive you fuckers crazy. All you guys will be running around. I got something in the works that you will never fucking see coming for 2025. That literally started to come together last night. And we got some fun stuff coming up.
And just one more for you, Dana. With the first pay-per-view of the year being at the Intuit Dome, we know it's a
That too.
state-of-the-art
Yeah.
arena with the Halo screen. Not to mention there's the interaction that they show during the basketball games with fans. Do you guys have anything special for the ambiance plan for that event?
Yeah. I won't treat you like the guy that asked me that last weekend. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, no, the guy said, are you going to do it? I said, no, we're not going to do any of it. Yes, we're going to. I'm excited to go to that arena. That's another one. We haven't been to LA in a long time. And to go into, ever since we did the Sphere, my philosophy is arenas like that are going to start popping up all over the world where, there's a lot more, as technology gets better with the screens and, the quality of stuff that you can do. I mean, how many, were any of you at the Sphere? I know you were, but, I mean, come on, right? So I just went and saw the Eagles, which is fucking incredible. I love the Eagles. I'm a huge Eagles fan. I'm a huge Joe Walsh fan. And the stuff that they put on the screen was really cool. That went with the music and stuff. But when you see what we did at the Sphere, it's just like, I don't know if that will ever be done again, We spent over $20 million on it, and it was a one of one, and it was a fucking amazing night. If my production team doesn't win every fucking award that exists in production, they're full. All the awards are full of shit. They're all full of shit. Tell me one fucking sporting event in 2024 that even comes within 100,000 miles of what we did at the Sphere.
All right, man.
So the answer to your question, sir, is yes. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yep.
One more question about 311. It will be a really tough tournament in the terms of security. 2 guys from Dagestan, 1 guy from Armenia, 1 guy from Georgia, and we have seen a fight between Merab and Umar on the last pay-per-view. So, if compare this tournament 311 to the event with Habib and Conor, there will be more security measures in LA, or the same?
We're going to reduce security when we go into LA for that fight. We'll cut it in half. We'll be okay, sir. That's what we do. Obviously, the Habib Conor thing we were ready for. One guy missed his leg by fucking inches from keeping him from jumping over, but it happened. We'll do everything we can to make sure that it's safe there.
And quick one from me. You said that you watched Korean Zombie Fight Night. What's the destiny of the guy from press conference in Abu Dhabi? He lost by decision, so his road to UFC is now closed for now.
Yeah. No, I picked the other guy. I don't know if you wouldn't know that, but I picked the other guy. He won the fight. He looked damn good doing it. He was the better, well-rounded fighter. The other kid looked very one-dimensional. And the Korean Zombie told me he had a lot of problems with that kid that week, threatening to pull out of the fight if he didn't get more cornermen and crazy shit like that. So, yeah, played out the way it should have.
Thank you.
Good? Yeah.
Real quick, since this is the last time we'll speak to you probably for the remaining of the year, Jones versus Aspinall, is that
Oh
sort
my
of
God.
a big priority, and you think that's the biggest fight the promotion can put on in 2025?
100%. And I think it's probably the biggest fight in heavyweight history, and it's a massive fight in the history of the company too. It's
I don't think it is.
Yeah, we know Tom Aspinall's down. Jones is kind of like on the fence, or at least that's what he said publicly. But
Right.
Have you talked?
It's weird.
How confident?
What's weird about that? Let me tell you what's weird about that. So usually, those guys say that shit behind the scenes and not publicly. John says that shit publicly, but not behind the scenes. John is a very unique individual to deal with. From day one, I've been confident that John Jones would do that fight, right? I mean, even before the fight. I said if he won, there's no way John doesn't do this fight. John Jones isn't afraid to fight anybody, and that's a fact. And the only time that anything remotely weird has ever happened with John Jones was the time that his fucking camp did the weird Chael Sonnen thing. We can't fight Chael Sonnen on short notice. Other than that, and that wasn't him. It was his team.
That was
he
him,
listened
man.
to his
Shut
team
up,
for whatever
dude.
reason.
Just shut up.
But that's like the goofiest fucking move in the history of the UFC. But other than that, John Jones behind the scene is not a guy that turns down fights.
Would you say
Just
you
shut
guarantee
up.
100% we see that fight?
No.
Yeah.
Just
I'll say
shut
100%.
up.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Hey Dana, thanks for your time. I just want to talk
Just
about
shut up.
Colby for a sec, because I mean he's already gotten his shot at gold 4 times if we're counting interim. After a loss like tonight, what's next for him?
I don't know.
Boxing.
You're going to have to ask him that question. You know, he's obviously still one of the top-ranked guys. Like we were saying about him all night. Took big shots, stayed in there. Cut was obviously bothering him. But I also believe that if that fight's in Vegas, that fight doesn't get stopped with that cut. And but I don't think that Colby was very upset when it did. It was bothering him.
So you think that was almost a way out for him?
No, I'm not saying it was a way out. He didn't say, hey, look at my cut. The ref stopped the fight and called the doctor in, and the doctor called the fight. So it's not, he doesn't have a decision in that matter. So no, it's not a way out. I like the way you fucking spun that though, and see how I would answer that, and then everybody would write, that isn't even in this fucking press conference, that Dana said Colby was looking for a way out with the cut. That's the fucking dumb shit that happens in these press conferences that drive me fucking crazy. So thank you, sir, but go ahead.
On a brighter note, it was a good year for MMA in Florida dating back to 299. I mean, to love the sport here, so is there a timeline for a return to Florida and maybe a specific venue?
Listen, Florida is the fucking greatest state in the entire country, man. It has been since day one of fucking COVID. And if you look at the way the state has handled itself and maneuvered over the last several years, I had zero expectations coming into Tampa Bay. I didn't know anything about Tampa Bay. This is an incredible city. Great hotels, restaurants. I mean, the restaurants are off the charts. People everywhere. The people here are really nice. You know, Florida is probably the greatest state in the country right now. Nobody can deny it. And then you meet all these people that moved here from lots of other places, and they couldn't be happier. And the answer is, yeah, Florida's fucking awesome.
I moved here from New York, and I agree.
You're the millionth person I've met from fucking New York that moved here too.
Yeah, it's awesome. I just got one more for you. Izzy just took his first non-title fight, and I mean over 12 fights. So can you just walk us through how that one came together?
Yeah, I mean when we were talking about that fight, we were tripping out. This guy hasn't fought in a non-title fight since like.
How did it come together? He keeps getting beat up.
Which is a testament to how great of a fighter he is and has been over the last several years, and that's why we headlined him in Saudi on the fight night.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Have a great night,
That's
everybody.
it.
Happy holidays and happy New Year, and I'll see you next year.
Good. All right, man. I don't want to hear anything Colby has to say, so we're out on that. back to this, but I don't even remember what we were watching. Something was going on here. I'm not playing COD, man.
What is it?
Until they fix the game.
Days later, the footage continues, showing Sereno once again as Elaine asks,
How does Mama love you? This much. Oh, I love you more than that. How much does Mama love you?
Elaine then shows her other daughter, Sophia, who was just a baby, before turning the camera on herself and showing the kids how the device worked.
Hi! See how the camcorder works? Look. Yeah, it's a farmer! Look. Hi! Is that Mommy? Hi!
So far, the footage seems like nothing more than your standard family home videotape, and appears completely wholesome. Though with the next recording, the tone begins to shift, and things start to become slightly concerning.
This is a deplorable, horrible, messy, filthy apartment that supposedly my 2 children and I live in, and it's just a horrible, horrible mess. Yeah. I think Diego Campione is totally in the wrong, and I hope he burns in hell for all his sins, the same as Leonardo.
As Elaine shows the camera her home, she begins joking about how they are living in deplorable conditions, before randomly calling out 2 men who she says she hopes burn in hell, all while her children are in the same room. She starts to grow more and more agitated.
All I wanted to do was take care of my 2 little girls and live happily ever after the 3 years of physical, emotional, and mental abuse that I endured tremendously by Leonardo Campione, and then the past year from Anna and Diego Campione, the mental and emotional abuse.
Outright saying that she was abused by a man named Leonard Campione, who happened to be her ex-husband and the father of these children. And she goes on from there, with each moment clearly making the kids more and more anxious.
Is Marvel Rivals free? I'm not paying for some bullshit.
I cried out for help. They should have charged him for the assaults he did to me.
Eventually causing Elaine to snap out of it and stop the camera.
And my poor 3-year-old, I did everything to protect. And what are you saying, Sophia? What do you want?
I haven't even
the video
seen
then
it.
skips.
Let me actually, I've never even seen, what I've seen people talk about. I've never even seen it. What does it, let me see. Or I see some, gameplay or something, what is it? Okay, well, I don't. Okay, let's not do that guy. Maybe this one. It does look like Overwatch. Like the colors.
Battlefield ready again. You made a bad choice.
Now I've got something to prove. Yeah. Yeah.
Healing power.
Dude, this feels like one of those games that's gonna be cool for 2 weeks and no one's gonna ever play it again. There's always one of those.
What's in there?
Every couple weeks, dude, there's just something like that. This shit always happens, man. Who made this game? Hold on. We got X-Defiant. That shit got shut down. That shit was such a failure. They shut it down. They're probably losing money keeping the servers up. Insane. Hold on. Oh, I closed the nick. Hold on. Let me go back to this one. Alright, hold on. We were just halfway through this, I think. What is it? What's that? Cabin Road Rage is crazy. Alright, hold on.
Girls, I live happily ever after the 3 years of physical, emotional, and mental abuse that I endured tremendously by Leonardo Campioni, and in the past year from Anna and Diego Campioni, the mental and emotional abuse.
Outright saying that she was abused by a man named Leonard Campioni, who happened to be her ex-husband and the father of these children. And she goes on from there, with each moment clearly making the kids more and more anxious.
And I want justice to my family for what they have all done to us. I cried out for help. They should have charged him for the assaults he did to me.
Eventually causing Elaine to snap out of it and stop the camera.
And my poor 3-year-old, I did everything to protect. And what are you saying, Sophia? What do you want?
The video then skips forward once more, with this footage being taken just days before the police were called, showing Serena coloring on the floor as Elaine asks,
Who loves ya? Mommy. Who loves you the most? That much? Oh, I think I love you more than that.
The scene that unfolds next was recorded on that very same night, just hours later.
Recording this because Leo there made it happy. Everything is gone. God. You wouldn't give peace. You wouldn't tell the truth. You didn't care about our babies. You didn't care about me. You care about yourself. All you did was hurt us.
In the video, Elaine states that everything is gone, as she speaks to Leo directly, accusing him of having ruined their lives with his constant abuse.
You are truly the devil. And I hate you. 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 And I want you to know how much I hate you.
Disturbingly, the children were nowhere to be seen in this footage, with Elaine eventually addressing them by saying,
God believes me. And God's taking care of them now. They're protected by God. Thank God. And thank you. Because there's no way I could have them with you. Nothing's good enough for you. It has to always be your way. Well, they're good. And you can have it your way. Your wife and your daughters are dead now. We're all in heaven.
According to Elaine, not only were her children gone, but she was too, as she stops the recording soon after. Despite saying this, the camera would actually start up one more time, where Elaine describes how she was still alive, despite having attempted to OD, which prompted her to call the police. When officers arrived at the home, both Serena and Sophia were found laying in her mother's bed, holding hands, and wrapped tightly in rosaries. Neither of them were alive. 2 nights prior, and directly before filming this message, Elaine had brought them both into the bathroom, as it was time for their nightly baths. And once in the tub, she told them to play a game, one where they would place their heads beneath the water and blow out bubbles. When they did this, Elaine held their heads down, and she didn't let go until she was certain they were gone. This footage is some of the most disturbing that I've ever seen, as we get a glimpse into Elaine's descent into madness, in the moments directly before she stole her children's lives. But all of this leaves one obvious question. Why? Well, it was noted during her investigation that the abuse she alleged from her ex-husband Leo seemed to be very real and well documented over the years, leading to Leo not being able to see his children for over a year, with this causing the two to separate, which is when Elaine's mind began to deteriorate. She began believing that people were following her and were going to kill her, with this fear of people eventually shifting to a fear of aliens, as she claimed to have seen them on numerous occasions, believing they were following her. Because of this fear, she refused to let her children out of her sight, not even allowing her own parents to look after them, causing her to become so attached to these children that she genuinely began to believe that they were all one entity, which made things incredibly concerning when she became suicidal and eventually attempted to take her own life. Despite Leo's more than troubled history, he had supposedly turned his life around in the years leading to this footage, and was eventually allowed to start visiting the children on a limited capacity. And seeing the children and seeing the way their mother was behaving, he began to grow incredibly concerned, and eventually attempted to gain full custody. And it was this bitter custody battle that seemed to be the ultimate factor that led to Elaine ending the lives of her children.
God's taking care of them now. They're protected by God. Thank God. And thank you. Because there's no way I could have them with you.
Elaine Campioni would be charged with 2 counts of murder and would eventually be sentenced to life in prison, with a possibility of parole after 25 years. Today, she's held in a minimum security prison, where she's free to leave once every weekend to attend church and other functions. On April 18, 2010, a 39-year-old man named Gavin Collins was released from the HMP Ranby prison in the UK. His freedom would last less than 24 hours, as the very next day he suffered a severe mental breakdown, the result of which was captured partially across several video recordings that later appeared on YouTube. This is the story of his rampage. It began at approximately 9 a.m. in the city of Nottinghamshire when Gavin left his home. As he walked down the sidewalk, those in the area reported him acting strangely, muttering to himself that he was Jesus and that he was invincible. Without warning, he then turned his attention to a random home, which he forcefully entered, stole a man's car keys, and took his vehicle, taking off with no apparent destination. Inside the car, the owner just so happened to have two cameras, one being a standard dash cam and the other facing inside the vehicle, giving us a look at Gavin and his apparent mental state.
This is me. Jesus Christ, I'll shut you out with the eyesight I've got. Hey, don't need this. Come on, let's go, bro. Talk, get rid of all that crap pairs. Let's go, let's go.
Just at a glance, it's obvious that Gavin is completely unhinged. For some reason, he was utterly filled with rage, ripping off the rearview mirror and yelling obscenities and incomprehensible threats at no one in particular.
I'm enraged! I'm Jesus! I'm descendant of God! And you lock me up! Watch this! You...
And most concerning of all is the speed in which he's traveling, as he starts driving faster and faster, swerving in and out of cars as he passes through busy residential areas, as he reaches speeds that have been estimated to be anywhere from 85 miles an hour to well over 120.
Watch this now! I'm getting stronger and stronger by the second!
But somehow, despite countless close calls, every time he avoids collision, at least for the time being. In an instant, Gavin smashes the vehicle into a brick home at full speed, with the impact being devastating. And yet somehow, through the destruction, Gavin was not only still alive, but completely unharmed, and also completely unfazed. He pulled himself from the wreckage and immediately turned his attention to a woman driving nearby, and within moments he had forced his way into the vehicle, and was behind the wheel once again, continuing this deranged driving spree, until once again he crashed. And much like the initial collision, he survived, walking away unscathed before turning his attention to another random home. In pursuit of stealing his third vehicle, he grabbed a nearby concrete slab and began to smash through the home's doors, bloodying his hand in the process, before eventually making entry. Inside were a mother and her two children, one of which was 5 years old, and the other wasn't even a year. Gavin approached the terrified family, yelling and demanding that the mother give up her car keys, telling her that he was Jesus and that, "Because I am Jesus, I will kill you if you don't give me the keys." And without hesitation, she did as he said. Gavin then went to each member of the family, and with his injured hand, he drew crosses on their forehead, out of his own blood, before taking off with his third stolen car. Once again, Gavin was driving manically, though this time he was even more reckless, crashing into a brick wall and then a cop car, before setting his sights on a pedestrian. While speeding through a neighborhood, Gavin would see a man standing innocently near a bus stop, and for whatever reason, the sight of this man enraged him, causing Gavin to slam on the brakes and reverse the vehicle, stepping on the gas as hard as he could, and crashing directly into him, leaving him lying there with devastating injuries. Gavin quickly exited the vehicle and found the man lying motionless on the ground, prompting him to shout, "I've killed him. I've killed the devil." Minutes later, Gavin would crash yet another car into yet another home, though this time the police weren't far behind.
This way. I'll get him out. I'll get him out.
Oh no!
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do not move! Do not move! Get him up! Get him out. Get him down!
Finally bringing his disturbed driving spree to an end. The man that Gavin had struck was 87-year-old Terry Radford, a retired teacher whose injuries were catastrophic, with the man passing away soon after. According to his family, Terry was an incredible grandfather, father, and son. The footage is genuinely horrifying, but what's most shocking of all is the fact that any of this was even allowed to happen. As stated previously, this was Gavin's very first day out of prison, and based on the behavior he exhibited whilst in prison, he really should have never been released. Gavin was granted an early release in March of 2019 for charges based around burglary, but just as he was set to be freed, it was discovered that he had submitted an adulterated drug test, which caused his case to be re-examined and resulted in his release being postponed. In response, Gavin lost his mind. Later that month, he assaulted a prison guard before spraying him with an unknown liquid that contained bleach, before proceeding to set his cell on fire and attacking another officer with a piece of wood. Due to his actions, Gavin was placed into an isolated cell, where less than a week later he started yet another fire, and when an officer entered his cell to put it out, Gavin struck them in the head and pulled out a plastic knife, threatening to slash him, stating that it would be a thrill to kill him. Gavin's stay in prison clearly hadn't rehabilitated him. In fact, it seemed to have made him more violent than ever before, and more mentally disturbed. Though shockingly, despite all of these additional crimes, Colin's release would go on to be approved less than 2 weeks later, with Gavin being set free on April 18th, and within just 24 hours, Terry Radford would be brutally killed. Gavin was sentenced to 21 years in prison, and during his trial it was revealed that no drugs were found in his system, and instead this all seemed to be the result of some sort of psychotic episode that just so happened to be captured on camera in one of YouTube's darkest videos.
His real name was Milo, and he was caught up in a myriad of taboo online activity. Upon checking out his post history, we'll notice that he talked about his past life in various wars, discussed information technology, and constantly berated spammers that plagued the subreddit he moderated, r/jailbait. You see, Milo isn't a very good person, at least considering what we know through his online footprint. r/jailbait, for those unaware, was a subreddit focused on sharing technically clothed but compromising images of underage girls. It was a cesspool, and I'm sure you can gauge the community that festered there. Despite this, the subreddit had a thriving user base of thousands, and alongside its creator, who would later be exposed on national television, Religion of Peace relatively coasted under the radar through most of its major controversy. During their time on Reddit, Religion of Peace was known to be highly active. With consistent activity throughout his days, it seemed to be an outlet for him in which he'd unapologetically share his political beliefs and opinions. For instance, he despised corporations like Fox News and CNN, and regularly lashed out to anyone who gave technical advice that he didn't agree with. To be frank, to those that interacted with him, he was known to utilize relatively vulgar language, with phrases like, "You bitch, get the fuck off," and the classic,
Type 6 if you need us to call your handler's old man. Hello chat, it is me, INUT. I have infiltrated Bird HQ with the help of Terror Gang. We are currently in pursuit of a 5'5" curryman. I will keep you posted. This is a serious alert. Anthony OMGIT has been kidnapped by Courtney Adele Smith. It is imperative that this is reported to the proper authorities immediately. Alex Aycock is a known associated of Ms. Smith. Be on the lookout and report any suspicious activities in the
Yo, what's up? It's me, Joe, aka and today we are playing VR Chat Furryland. That's what I call it. You know, like Gangland. This is Furryland. This is their territory. That's their thing. If games had neighborhoods like the gangs do, I guarantee you, VR Chat is their neighborhood only. Come in that neighborhood, and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing in my neighborhood? Ooh, ooh, ooh." Isn't that what? Ooh, ooh. Right. Like hell, I'm reading this. Platform to receive further information regarding the use of the platform. Agree. Because I read all that. Before you enter VR Chat Universe, we'll send you to a short tutorial to learn the basics. Isn't it just chatting? Input CAPTCHA. How about you input some bitches? You know what? This image just looks like a shit post. Looks like a shit post, does it not? You just see that on Twitter and you just be like, you just laugh at it. Try on avatars. How do I try avatars? Oh!
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Oh, raccoon. People said I look like a raccoon. I did that poll on Instagram. People said I look like a raccoon. I could blend in. Oh my god, what the f is that? What am I? What is wrong with my legs? There's a lot of furry avatar. Oh, a mushroom. This looks funny. I think this is the best I'm gonna get. What the fuck is this though? No, I'm not a fanboy. Alright, come on. Go. Alright. Try out different ways of moving. Holoport. Most comfortable to you if you're new to VR. First person local motion. For advanced VR users. Damn, my hands be skinny. Look at this. Oh my god. You're all set. What? That's all? Ugh. Oh my god, I burping Subway. I'm in the abyss. Life is pain. I'm in the fucking abyss. It's all black. Life is meaningless. There's no point of anything. God could take me now, and I would accept it. I am not needed in this world. Hi! When I bang my do. Oh, hi, Ed.
You bet your sweet Bippy I did.
What the f is that? That is not Ed. Dude, that's a crackhead. Those are the fucking crackheads on Methadone Alley, dude. Oh yeah, also we're gonna do a little game, fellas. We're gonna be doing a little game called... While we're playing this, how many fucking furries can we see? Because I know this game is riddled. There's one. Okay. That's a start. Yo. This is Jesse. What is fucking disconnecting? What the f? Nah, what the f is this? Oh my god! Oh, this is okay.
Hello Anthony OMGIT. What's your thoughts on the increased Indian discrimination by the West? In the past few years this discrimination has been increasing, with some describing all Indians as unsanitary, nasty, uncivilized, savages, and even using slurs such as Paji asterisk, or short-termed G asterisk. How are such descriptions affecting you as a Texas Indian?